Ladies and germs, we once again are alive on a fine Tuesday night, almost Wednesday morning, because that's how we roll sometimes. It's about time for tournaments. Tuesday night. What's up, bearded brawl hair? Welcome in. Good sir. Being first over in the Twitch. Love to see it. Guys, I'm pretty stoked that we got our GC rewards yesterday, so I don't have to, like, stress, you know? It's like less than a day to get them at this point, but I don't need them. I already got them. You know? 3 days in a row first. Oh my gosh. New record. I should come up with a leaderboard for that. I don't know how. For who gets first. How many times people are first, you know? Average position in stream. Average rank. I don't know. We gonna use the GC decal? I mean, maybe for a day. Maybe we'll give her a shot. The big problem is that, like, man, this car is just so sexy, you know? How do you improve it at all? It's just really difficult. I might throw the gold decal on here. Maybe that would be nice. We could try the GC one. We'll try to make her look good. Maybe we'll use it on like a Fennec or something. We don't have a Fennec preset we like. Don't make you pimp it. I might make you. I'm just kidding. We'll see. I played a little bit earlier off stream. It's at my buddy's place, just at my laptop, you know, just being a gamer. An antisocial gamer as the ladies were watching Dancing with the Stars premiere episode tonight. And I won a couple. I think I was up. I'm sure I was up like 1 or 2 games, right? Anyways, we're just gonna hop right into a couple games so that we can get tournaments going quicker. We don't have to get our full warm up in. That's no big deal. If I lose first game in Fair Lady, you're gonna pimp it? No, the decal's not even out yet. I think it comes out tomorrow, right? Am I wrong here? Wait, hold on. Competitive, 9 hours. All right, we're 1448 MMR. Let's just hop in. 8 a.m. Oh my gosh. Do I need to stream till 8 a.m.? That's wild. What's up, Tyler? Welcome. How's your Tuesday? All right, we got Pengu. US Central server. Guys, I'm also pretty stoked that the last couple weeks, my internet has indeed been better. I don't really know what changed to make that be the case. Oh no, he's on goaling. He's passing. I do not have the boost to keep going there. I don't know why I thought I would have. Teammate might go. Didn't want to interfere with his play. He should be going here. I guess he thought I should be going there. I don't really know. We're both kind of giving each other first man privileges. Oh, I thought I had a little bit more boost to speed up to get this boost and then turn on that ball quicker. Just gonna fake that out. Teammate should be able to go. Yeah. I mean, he did accidentally insta-flip. So made it a little bit awkward, but that kind of took his beans there. He didn't have a lot of options. I wanted that to go harder. Kind of lined him up for the shot. That's my bad. To be fair, though, we both kind of made some mistakes there. What's up, Chails? Can I please give you an admin? I can't, dude. How do I... what does that even mean, man? What's up, the lifter? Come on, Pengu, get there. I'm terrified. Alright, you gotta bump out. Teammate should have plenty of time there. Feels like a first game on for both of us, to be honest. For me and Pengu. Let's get it over 1, but he's a little bit out of position there. Alright, that's fine. I'd like to control this, but I don't know if I really have a ton of space. I guess I did. If I boost a little bit quicker, I'm pretty sure I get the little pop-up right above him. I thought it was gonna hit the ceiling a bit harder and come down more. Let's just kick it out more. I didn't want him to turn on that with me posturing so aggressively, you know? Good block. There you go, teammate. Keep going. Keep going. He gets the full boost. Oh, I didn't have the angle. I got the bumpage. A bit rough because teammate full commits there. Let him just take over. He was in a better spot. This is when we wish we had warmed up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh, that would have been nice. Look at that outplay. Did you see that double jump? That might just float in. The double jump ruined him. This is your favorite game in Call of Duty? Nice, dude. What's my rank? GC. That double jump right there just popped it right over him. Leave at 5 a.m. You get off of work at 5. Oh, nice. That's fair. I'm not going to stay up that late, probably. Unless we happen to do Legos again. That was fun. No, we lost a bunch of viewers. We had a good time. Just Lego Fortniting it up. This is actually nice that he clears it out. I should have stayed closer. Right? Just because of that. Force them to both go. I didn't want to ruin my teammate with a bad 50 there. Guy could have pinched off my button. Like, I had just gone straight in, right? That's my bad for going upfield that fast when teammate was already committed in the air. He couldn't not be in that corner since he was floating. It was bad. Call of Duty, do I play or do I not play? I haven't played Call of Duty in like a year since the last one came out, like in November, December, or whatever, whichever one that was. And I played it for a week. But I used to play Warzone a good bit whenever the OG one came out. Dude, what a double jump, little block there. I'm just gonna go for backboard here. That guy read it somehow. He's goated. Pengu probably didn't expect me to go up and go for the pass, so he was in a bit of a rough spot. Even though I think he should have just let me go and waited just a hair longer to commit to see if I would. Left when that happened, you won't lie to you. That's fair. That's fair. Rocket League is more fun to watch, I'm sure. I think I got a lot of my Lego vibes out last night, you know? Dude, I really tried to squeeze that in above him. He was in a really good defensive spot, so it was hard to really get there, you know? All right, teammate's going to get that. I didn't know if he was going to try to play for that boost because he didn't need it, but... Oh, what a read by this orange player. No. Oh, I can't get this corner, can I? Oh, he didn't get it. That's rough. Oh, no. My wave dash failed me. Dude, we're in shambles here. Yeah. This one's a bit of a warm-up. I did not like my teammates' commitments there, but I think I also had some bad ones, so that's fair. I should play it again. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't play a lot of shooters, so it's kind of hard for me to pop in them and like have a great time because I'm pretty bad since I don't play them often. But I go back to the Outlaw. Dude, maybe I do. But honestly, that's just a warm-up game. It's not... nothing crazy, you know? We could go back to my old main, the Jackal, and see how that feels. Nobody ever played the Jackal. I saw like 3 people in the wild with the Jackal. Although, I've never seen... I don't know if I've ever seen anyone in the Fair Lady since the season it came out, which was like a year and a half ago. Yeah, some good movements. Nice. What's up, Chris? Oh, I don't have my controller overlay or my rank showing. That's my bad. I turned it off for Legos, and now I'm just a bad streamer. I wanted to pop that towards net, like higher above the backboard, but free flip didn't work that great. Teammates slightly floundering, and I want to see how this guy plays this ball. No, how does he catch up, dude? It was full boost and full speed. I know it slows you down when you turn, but Kind of got confused there with my teammate going that direction. Good block. It's going to go mid, though, so teammate's got to... I wish he cut that mid. Maybe it was a bad idea because he might have got demoed. Still did get bumped out just a hair. Be careful. I was trying not to get bumped. This guy just ruined his teammate, so... Oh, and I get the demo? I mean the boost after the demo. Pop it high. Go for a bump. Bump was a little ambitious, not gonna lie. Not gonna NGL. Teammate might keep going there. He kind of lands awkward. That's super bad. That's super bad. I mentally had a brain fart there. I didn't half flip quick enough. I needed to just half flip and land so that I could chase it up the backboard, but I kind of wanted to get a touch as I flipped, but I didn't really have the angle for it. It's alright, it's alright. Teammate, that was the weirdest pickoff I've seen all day. I'm gonna let this one bounce up and then ball it to the backboard. Teammate almost gets the angle, and I do have recovery, so fine. This guy's downfield really far, so if I can get an outplay on him... Oh, I can't. That's rough. I have to make a move there eventually because my teammate's not going to. He doesn't have the angle, and he's not rotating quick. He's very slow on the rotation, so like if I go and I get beat, he's not back in time. He needs to cover me getting beat there. He didn't. And it's just like I had a really good setup, so there's not a lot I can do and make sure that I can get the block. It's a tough block to get. Really, I just had to buy some space for my teammate. I don't have the boost, teammate. Stop getting so far away from us. Oh, I wanted to wave dash it, recover. Oh. This is awkward if I go there. I'm going to teammate. That's fine. I think teammate has it all day. Yeah, I didn't get the mid boost though, so he's going to be a little low here to play the safe route. Oh no, where's he going? All right, get the block. This might be a goal. Yeah, that's a goal for sure. Z's. Oh, does he ruin it? Nope. Nice, nice. That was close. We made it work. Made it work, my guys. Disgusting. Nice. What's up, John Smith? Welcome in, good sir. Thanks for saying hi, brother. I blocked him out. Bit of a 1v1, but teammate's a little too slow to be a real 1v1. If he sped up the play a lot, then the other guy couldn't have recovered in time. I'm surprised I didn't get a bump there, but that's alright. So awkward. Need teammate to move. Like, he's just kind of sitting where I want to go. I don't want to commit and potentially, like, lose it and have us both be on the other side of the ball there. That was a good play by him to just drive me out of there. Oh, he ruined his teammate. Nice, nice. It's alright. Score it, teammate. Just score it. Oh, he misses the flick. There's also another awkward time to commit since teammate's just a little bit slow in the recovery there. No, I don't get the demo. Just get out of there. Teammate needs it. This guy doesn't have a flip anymore. Oh, this is fine. That's all I got, teammate. Go! Go for the ball! He's very slow to his challenges. He's just like giving them chances to get there in time. Oh, he bumped me. I said go and bump him off, give teammate time. Once again, he's just moving very slowly. It's so strange. I don't really know what his plans are because I keep expecting him to do stuff that he's just not doing. I have to try and get underneath this. Teammate, why? Ah, that's so frustrating. I had the outplay, man. Ah, it hurts. That was gonna be such a good catch. What's up, Big D? Welcome on, buddy. What's up, Marsh King? Sag. What's up, Duck? Have a good one, Shales. GG's Ty Santo. That was quite the close match. Dude, I don't know if you noticed this, but I had the play, I had the OT play. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this very end play. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Here it is. We're gonna watch this in slow-mo. We're gonna watch this at 50%. Fake it out, because I have to get under the ball to catch it. I have to. And I had the catch. I guess like teammate was there too, but like, just let me. I had it. I need your name to appear white. What do you mean white? Like on the back, on the screen back there, wherever it is back there. You don't. It picks a color for you for the stream. I could delete the chat log and you could have another 50-50 chance. Alright, we're gonna do one more and then we'll set up tourneys. YouTube was glitching. Ah, that's rough. In Twitch chat, I don't know. There's a way you can set your color in your settings somehow. I don't know what it is, but I have seen that you can choose like a color. I'm sure there's a way. Marsh is white? Yeah, but I don't know if he chose it, right? Like a lot of times it just feels random, but I feel like some people always have the same color in my chat. Force them to go quick or slow here, but not have the option to do both or either, you know? Get the double, get the double. He deserves it, dude. He deserves GC. Get up here, I holy. How's Cyberwife? Cyberwife is good. She had a good time tonight. We went over to a buddy's house and the girls watched Dancing with the Stars, made some dinner and cookies. Me and my buddy hung out, watched a movie, and played some Rocket League, man. That's a nice little delayed flip into the ball. Teammate did get baited. It's hard for him to reach that. Force out the touch. Should be. Well, teammate really should have had a better hit than that, but so awkward for me. All right, now I should be able to get in the play. Almost squeezed it by. I didn't land smooth. I have to go back. I didn't have to. I could have picked up some mid pads. Teammate, why off the ceiling? No! I guess we had the lead, but only a 1-goal lead's not a lot. Oh, I didn't get the bump. Would have been goated. I can't actually go there. No, I missed. Nice. Teammate might be able to just score this himself. Nice. This should be okay still. Teammate, no! Why be that far away? I thought he was gonna be behind me in net and I could drop it down. Like I couldn't see him forever and then he's just like in front of the ball already. It's such a bad position to be in. Dancing with the Stars looks silliest every year. Stopped watching it long ago. I've never watched it, but they like it. That's fine. Yo, what's up, Duck? You did show up, man. I like to see it. No, what is he doing? Oh no. Did he miss? Oh, what's happening, teammate? No, he deserved it with the double tap, and now he's just done nothing. Nothing good? Oh. Hi, Joel. Get in the game, my guy. Nice. What was that? What was that, damn gazelle? You getting touched in your net without your consent, sir? Got him. Have I won any games? I did earlier. I think this is my 3rd game on. Much love, my guy. Good luck, good sir. Good. Back here. This is actually a good setup for me. Oh no. Oh, that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It felt dirty to do that. It was my only option. Look, there's no way I can keep it going in the air. I had to go around. I had to do it. That felt nasty. I feel gross. Oh, I have to do a barrel on that. Dang it. I hate. Oh man. That's almost the air dribble bump levels of nasty. There you go, teammate. Oh my gosh, I just have to be aggressive here. Teammate needs me to be aggressive for him to do well. He wanted this ball so hard, and I was like, you know what, you can have it. Let me just set you up, and I'll get out of your hair. I'll get out of your hair. It's like you had gum in your hair. I was the peanut butter to clean it out, man. Or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I was the gum in his hair. My decision to leave was the peanut butter. Good speed, Aioli. Oh, with the ground pitch? Oh my goodness. Things have really turned around for us here, Damp Gazelle. You thought you were going to come in stream and get in my head. It hasn't happened, but you're welcome to stick around. After this, I'm setting up our first viewer tournament of the night if you feel like joining in for that fun. I know you're got your duo queue going on. We will have a 2s tournament later on. But if you like ones, you and Harry Man can hop in, duke it out. That was a bad challenge by me, but luckily teammate's there and he's goated now. He deserves GC after his OG double tap, you know? Get that double tap to start off the game. I can't get there. That would have been such a cool double. If I left it for teammate, he sends it wide. It's fine. Get there, teammate. Get there. Nice. I have to still have to recover quickly here because it's still in a... I didn't even mean to do that! I promise. That was not my intent. He gets a double. He drops it off for him. Nice. I like the speed. He's really speeded up. My last teammate just was not speedy at all. It was rough. You know what? I can be risky here. I think teammates got this, yeah. I mean, if he got beat there, then me going for the corner boost on the outside of the field is not the right idea, but... Oh, nice shot, dude. That was a really good pass. I did not see that coming at all. Yo, Jashy's here. What's up, brother? Can we do OCE? What's up, Dual Magpie? We can do OCE tourney, yeah. You were GC1 that you got a girlfriend and got nerfed down to C2? It happens, man. It happens. Hey, don't tell him. Don't tell him, my holy. Don't tell him that we're faking this. Oh, they were also trying to fake it or something. I hit it right to Damp Gazelle. How did you get the name Damp Gazelle? That's a story and a half waiting to be told. How did I not get the save there? Okay, teammate, I need another assistance here. Oh, never mind. We're goated. We're goated. We're fine. I'll just butter my biscuit right on that boost pad. Oh, he's being mean now. Nice. Get that around me. You know, I left my teammate in a bad spot, but we're up so much with so little time. Can it bite us in the butthole? I don't think so. I think our butthole is unbiteable. GG's, guys. GG's. Streamlabs notifies you of people's subs now? Sometimes. It just depends on if they have the setting that allows their subscriptions to be public. And by default, I think they're not. I don't know. What's up, Wesley? Welcome in. Welcome back, Chales. Thanks for the sub. Jess Oaks. Welcome. Guys, we got to set up tourney number 1. I holy, you deserve GC. Get there, brother. I believe in you. You have to go to school. Just started. Sounds good, Jash. Have a good one, bud. Tourneys. We will set up tournament numero uno for midnight Central Time in the US. Technically Wednesday. 1v1. US East. US East is the first one. And we will get that going in about 10 minutes, 9 minutes or so from now. So if you want to join in. Can you play with me, Kai? Unfortunately not, but you can play in the viewer tourneys and I will cast the games. If you tell me your gamer tag, I'll make sure to try to find you in the list. Oh, absolutely, Dual Magpie. Absolutely. You get more of those ball chasers and players just bumping you out of your way. Happens. I lost a game like that, man. Change your username. What'd you change it to? In Rocket League? Don't call it a username. It's a gamer tag. It'll always be a gamer tag. Maybe that's a boomer thing of me to say, but usernames feel boomery. Gamer tags feel so much better. Cultural, you know? To human. What do you play Ark or something? Alright, this is our last Tuesday game until tourney starts, so we do have it set up. Just look for my name, CyberRobYT, in the tourney list. 1v1 tournament list if you have a hankering to play. I can't believe I missed that free touch there. Well, luckily, I have a teammate, and it's not 1v2 here. He should have this. They're not even challenging him. Does he get there first? He does. He's in their net, though, so this is slightly awkward. No way. No way. What a doink. Try to go behind him, but it was a risky play. There. Nice. Good save. Oh, I didn't expect him to go again. Or him. Jeez. Everyone's just going for balls. Seems alright here. Don't mind this position. That could have been a bad 50, but he made it work. Oh, and I'm dead. Are you a mod? You are a mod, Big D. That's why you have a sword there. Mod view and everything. Thanks for helping me steal your boosts. I think I have the speed to beat him here. Can still rotate fairly quickly. Should be ready for it. Look, this guy turns it very well. That's a hard thing to turn and control super well. Dude, how many 50s can I get there? None of them were great, but it's consistent at least. To control this and go for a 50 here. We got it. Buys a lot of time, but I don't have boost, so I have to back out. Luckily, my corner's here. I didn't expect it to be there. That was real scary. I almost thought I was going to own goal it on accident. Oh, ruined. Oh, I wanted to teammate was in the perfect spot. He was in the perfect position for the pass, but my bumper was invisible apparently. Oh my gosh, I'm so stressed. I don't like being down a point. Set up teammate, you know? Can't do anything there. No beans. Just go high. Oh, teammate, go. Stay relevant. Oh, if he stays relevant there. Wide open. This is awkward. Teammate's going up in an awkward spot, but it works out for now. Oh, that's a good setup for him. No, teammate gets demoed. No, teammate. He almost peaked in one of them after a 2-month break. Nice. It's going for the pinch into their goal. I almost had the angle. Get the goal. Just get the goal, teammate. I think he should be fine here, right? Guess I should be getting home. It's fine. Teammates does get mid on spawn. Man, I just cannot read him. Yo, Bearded Brawler gifting a tier 1 sub to Big D. My guy. What a man. Thank you so much for the generosity. Letting Big D spam emojis whenever he feels like it. We want to learn how to, not fake, but like delay kickoffs better. Alright, whatever. Whatever. We weren't meant to win this game, you know? Mods can't have ads? Can't they? Oh, that's right, because, yeah, now we can't. Nice. What's up, Shone Wings? Welcome in, welcome in. Alright, Tourney should be starting up in a minute or so. Unfortunately, that game, not our cup of tea. We got a couple minutes, so I guess I'll just throw myself into rings. Why not? I haven't done rings today, or like the last couple days, I don't think. Just kind of got on and didn't warm up. Can I check the clips? Not right now. The tourney's about to start, but we will check them in between this tournament and next tournament if you're still around. If not, then we'll just wait for you to get back. But yeah, I don't think we really have time to set it up. I don't have the buttons set up anymore to like get Discord to just show on stream, because I changed up some stuff. I forgot to add it back, and I keep forgetting to add it back. So to do it kind of jank, and I have to make sure that I don't have the sound going to YouTube, because if there's music from clips that people put in there, then I don't want to get like demonetized or something for the stream. Oh, that's annoying. Just vibe out and do this for a minute. Oh my god, look at all those cookies. What's up, Carlos? Carloso? Welcome in. Should we go for pogos on every ring? Oh, how's that one just gonna reset me? I thought about doing runs where I try to pogo off like one ring per level, or like, you know, every single ring. Work on my pogo skills. Oh, but some of them, they just like to reset you there. I don't know what that's all about. Wait, we're gonna recover, we can recover. Get the pogo. There it is, get the pogo. Go upside down. Ow, upside down doesn't work. Am I still traveling the US with my wife? We are now stationary, but we're still in the RV because we're having a baby. Oh, dude. Grind it. Dang it. We're having a baby due November. Actually, we're gonna do Halloween. The plan is to have the baby on Halloween and make that like the coolest birthday ever. Thanks, Stolmac. I appreciate it, man. So that's kind of the plan, was to always travel until we're pregnant, and then we have to kind of sit still because doctor's appointments. At least that's what she said. I still think that we could have kept going. Those were like the worst pogos ever, but they didn't break me. That one broke me. Dang it. What's up, Vezeko? I always want to say Vezekio, but you know what? I can't because there's no I there. I'm doing well, my guy. I'm doing well. Just grinding on rings. I'm trying to pogo off all of them. Although we started doing that on this level, so it doesn't really count. But tournament should be started up, I think, at this point. We have to go into the tourney. Nice, nice. Let's hop on over and find out what we got. We got Zudi and Jonishan. Yo, how come there's only 6 people here? Where's everyone at tonight? It's tourney night. Get everyone in here. Get them in. Jonishan, I'm sorry to say, sir, but Zudi's gonna do dirty things to you. You know, it's have fun. Have fun. But yeah, it's not going to be pretty. You're not going to enjoy yourself. You're going to have nightmares, cold night sweats. It's going to be rough. The music doesn't really work because you shouldn't leave. You know? Oh my gosh, good 50 though. Way to touch the ball. Oh, this is an awkward spot to be Jonishan right here. He's out of boost. Zudi just steals the ball from him and he's just going to put it too high. Athena! Heard that Zudi had the ball, decided to just give her a little magic touch there and force it too high. Whoa, was that a lag or are we lagging? What was that backflip? I think Zudi's DDoSing. Oh, just an unfortunate little miss there. We'll watch your next game, Dole Magpie, if you manage to get the dub. Just a little glitchy there. Jonishan, not the best setup of his life. He's going to be bailing on the play, which is the smart move. If you're going to make the bad move to go for that play in the first place, going to have to learn how to bail, and he does so fantastically, but he's just flopping around. I don't think the fake there was really the idea of the playbook, but it seems like it's going to work out. He's going to buy himself possession, and hoping he can catch a Zudi caught out, thinking, you know, maybe thinks I'm going to slow it down, go for the ground to air dribble, but let's just pop it up, see what happens. But Zudi, he's been around the block a time or two. It's not going to happen. It's not going to work. Jonishan playing to his heart's desire. But Zudi still one step ahead. Does he have the flip there? He does. Is it good enough? It is. John, allergic to getting saves tonight. Did I watch any of the RLCS? I did. I watched a good bit of it. I watched the last few days and like the first day. I missed like the second, maybe second and third days. I can't remember. What's up, Jilo? Zudi in the air, goes for the block, doesn't get the best 50. Jonishan should have a nice shot opportunity here if he can get the angle. The speed is there, but the angle just a bit wide. The demo comes in, 0 boost. Can John get this on a target? Zudi chooses the right spawn, and he's gonna get out of that. Aki Sichi, no problemo. John trying to do too much here. It seems like John just needs to settle into his game. You know, he's normally super solid on defense, has a nice slow mind game plays on lock, but this time it seems like he's just hears my words and says, hey, Zudi's gonna wreck you. And now he's scared. He really shouldn't play that scared. I think it's really affecting his decision making. He just needs to chill out. Gylo? I knew that you told me how to pronounce it, but I also knew that I wasn't going to remember how to, you know? Respect for John here, absolutely. NRG the GOATs, dude, for sure. Zudi, not enough boost to go for that double, but somehow he's got a boost glitch. John, does he get there? Oh, not see, like, I like that play. John not trying to force anything too crazy this time, hoping that one sinks in, but it won't. Goes for the bump, and this is what I like to see. John playing a lot smarter. Not trying to force things that are out of his wheelhouse. Oh, Zudi with the catch, but he's not going to be able to turn it in just yet. John, decent boost management, has 28 to work with off his backboard, but Zudi gets an invisible flip reset. John could not see Zudi's orientation behind that ball at all. Very difficult for him to know that the flip's coming through, and the perfect pop-up over the defender is going to net Zudi the win. A 5-0 to start off with tonight, guys. Zudi looking mighty fine in whatever the hell car he's using today. A washed GC, look at that. Dude, I was gonna see, can we do a pentathlon tournament? Because they have those now. Oh no, Supernova won. Dole, I'm so sorry. 300 ping. That is fair. That is fair, my guy. We're gonna do a West one, and you know what? We can sneak in an OCU one for you if you're still here after the West tourney. Supernova up 2-0 so far. Wavy looking to block it on defense. Not the best challenge there, but he's not out of the woods yet. Now he finally does get a decent clear, but he's not going to have boost for a moment. He wants to stay close to the ball. I like the aggression here. Even on low boost, you want to stay close and don't give the opponent too much time and space. And it looks like he still had enough room. Wavy goat his back. Just not quite enough recovery there. And he's going to leave the match early. No, Supernova outclasses him just a bit, and he's not going to be able to make the comeback. And we're going to have Supernova versus Zooty in our grand final. Best of 3 coming on up. You want revenge on Super? We'll have to see if he plays your tourney. Let me hydrate with that Coca-Cola Zero. So good. I hate that it just doesn't let me in. Let me just join the lobby while they're not there yet, you know? Let me just join in. And then when they get there, it starts. It should be fine. Hydrate. I just did. I preemptively hydrated for you, Breeder. Dang it. Why do I say things? Oh, never again. Zooty, Zooty, Zooty. All right, Zooty and Supernova, game 1, best of 3, starting up momentarily, probably already going. And there is indeed 2 kickoff goals we did miss out on. That's quite all right. Still going to be a tied up game. Still playing first to 5 goals in each of these best of 3 games. Supernova looking for the quick shot, but the speed not going to find it. Zooty's control going to net him possession here. Full fielder with the air dribble. Oh, but the early ego chow by Supernova going to give him a better spot to be in. Zooty, the speed, the decision to go for his corner boost is a high level decision indeed. You know, you think boost over ball is never that great, but when you know you got the dub on it, you know you can get the win. It's a great play. He's able to get the demo and turn the tide, get back, and get the goal. Supernova's early challenge, just a bit too predictable. Allows Zooty to tap it over, go for the backboard, and cover and tap it in for free. Supernova now on his back wheels. His back tire. His back tread. Might be looking for a flick here. Won't be on target. Does force Zooty up, but not the end of the world. Zooty playing super patiently behind the ball. Can he get the speed here? I don't think so. Nice catch by Supernova, but a little bit too slow to turn it in quickly. He's going to have to resort to, once again, full boost play from his corner. Zooty does get the mid boost on spawn. Allow him to defend this quite nicely. Goes up to the backboard, but he flips off of the post, the crossbar. But his defensive posturing is right on point. He's able to be at the ball right when he needs to. Supernova snagging his corner boost. Just going to take this one across the field. Not a bad play. He pushes it into space where only he can really get to there first, knowing that he has the boost advantage. Going for the ground pinch. No, he goes for the ground double, but he doesn't get his second touch. Bumping Zooty out there. Would have been nice if he had the speed to not get demoed. Is it pentathlon tourney with SSL? Yeah, the Zooty's goated. Zooty is indeed an SSLer. I don't know how washed he is, but you know, he used to be top 10 snow day back when that was a thing. Supernova opting to go for the ceiling shot, but it's blocked initially. Does he get up again? No, Zooty. He's too good on defense. Zooty doesn't have the open net capabilities he once did. And that's going to allow Supernova to get home, get the block. Still just down by 1 as we pass halftime. Going for the quick shot. Zooty not going to be worried, but he does use a lot of boost to get to his backboard. Going up once again to the backboard. Zooty does get the touch. Very nice finesse play there by Zootifer. And he's able to stay with this one. His defense is solid. Just needs to get those open nets on point. Oh, and that that bait. Supernova thought Zudi was going to get baited to the mid boost. Turns out he didn't need it. Able to get the beat. Supernova low on boost. Can he find his corner? He will be able to. The ball floating up. Doesn't go immediately, and that's going to give Zudi a chance. No, Zudi, no. Supernova, you got to go for that ball. You can't leave that opening. If you're going to jump off your backboard, you have to maintain a positive presence. He double jumps to get to the ground faster. And that gives the opening Zudi needed to just slam it in there uncontested. Hello, Zax. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Zudifer popping it mid. Oh, he's going for the low 50. I'm not mad about that play at all. In fact, it was quite all right. Supernova off the ceiling. Gonna bail off the challenge. I like that. Just try and collect possession. He does get a clear, but he's not gonna have the boost advantage here, and that's gonna leave him. And Zudi's dust once again. He will be able to get back to this. Zudi does get the flip, but it's not with power. Supernova should be able to score this. Oh, but he doesn't turn it towards net. Unfortunately, he tries to go a little bit too quickly. Zudi was all spent out. The flipper set comes in, but Zudi staying just so dang composed on defense is going to let him have the 2-goal swing. Kicks it out to the corner. Doesn't need the corner boost. Just hits it on target. That's all he had to do, and he knows it. That time he's not going to miss the open net. Supernova opting to go for a fake kickoff. Nice little controlled touch there. He does get it around Zudi with the early challenge. Supernova coming back alive here. Less than a minute to go. Supernova down by 2. Zudi just needs 1 to close out game 1. Can he get there, or will this get forced into overtime? What's the car Zudi's using? I don't know, Bearded Brawl. You're going to have to ask Zudifer. I'm sure he'll tell you in Twitch chat after this game. I think it might be one of the new ones from this season that we're currently on. I don't know. It almost looks like a toy version of the Mach-E, the Mustang Mach-E, but it's not that. When you speak out my name, not like, but like every letter for its own. Z for X underscore RL. The Mudcat. It's an older car. Gotcha. It's an older car. It's called the Mudcat. Welcome in, bud. I like Zax. Zax sounds cool. Oh, and Supernova got that goal. I wasn't paying attention. I was reading a name letter by letter. YouTube chat. Zudi. Not getting that corner boost. Going to put him in a bit of a bind. 20 seconds to go. Zudi just needs to waste time. He doesn't need this last goal. All he has to do is not get scored on, but he will go for the shot. Is it wide? No, it hits the post. Dinks on in. Zudi takes the shot. Supernova thought he might take it slow, but that power hit, unsavable. Zudi is your winner, but it's not over yet. That's just game 1. We have a best of 3 going on, and Supernova showing plenty of signs of life there right at the end. You know, he has a bit of higher ping. Might be an EU player tuning in real late at night for them. We'll see. We'll see. Game 2 kicking off. Supernova will get the better of this first kickoff. Zudi grabbing that mid boost, not out of position in the least bit. The dunk almost comes through. Supernova tries to pop it on target again, but to no avail. Just goes for the drive challenge. I really like that play. He's going to be able to find that corner boost, but Zudi's boost management, he barely used any from the first 100 he got. Still got about half tank or more with the small pads he's picking up. And these drive challenges really are working well for Supernova. Or the least commitment you can do while still getting a challenge in, and that speedy shot's just not speedy enough. Zudi gets back in time. Great recovery there. Trying to control it after the failed aerial. Can Supernova get this on target? There it is, and that's the speedy shot we're looking for. Just pops it on target. There's no chance Zudi can get back if he hits that shot right there. No chance he can get bumped at all. Just puts it on target. Unsavable, and that's going to give Supernova the lead in game 2. He's going to need to get the win. He wants a chance at the reverse sweep. Nice speed. Gets back in time. Gets the save. Looking a little bit awkward there, but it's all figured out. Decent flick, but once again, Zudi gets the save off of his backboard. It's the 3rd time this tournament at least Zudi's gotten that save. pretty solid for him. It was auto-corrected, wasn't it? You're Dutch? Nice. Supernova gets a demo. Can he speed this one up? Zooty has to respect the shot, can't challenge too early. Does get another great save. I think Zooty's defense has just been next level this tournament. Obviously, his offense is nothing to scoff at, but this one will be too much for him to get the save on. Supernova outplaying Zooty just a bit. Fake jumps it, lands quickly, and is able to get the pop-up. Zooty stuck in an awkward position, needed that air dribble to come through for him to have a fighting chance of saving it. Just turned it straight towards the back of his net, could not turn in time on the first fake jump. Now Supernova has another chance here in the air, just powers it through, turns his car to where the hood just forces the ball through, gets great contact there, and just positions for the 50. Oh, just beautifully forces it right on through. This is quite the difference from game one. Supernova up 3-0. Not even halftime. Zooty's got to get something working. His defense has been solid, but Supernova's just turned it up a couple notches. Honestly, I thought Supernova might have gone for a bump there. Decides, hey, you know what? That's a little bit more aggressive. If I miss it, I might get scored on. Instead, we'll just turn back home, get a save, and turn around and get a free shot. And that's a 2-goal swing. Supernova playing so smart this whole play. Knows that he doesn't have to force out the play. Knows that Zooty does. Even though there's plenty of time, you don't want to stay the goose egg on your scoreboard too long. Zooty now on game point against him. Can't get scored on again in game two if he wants to clean 2-0 win the match. Oh, Zooty gets the double jump pop-up. Is this one going to be in? It squeezes by off the post. He does get bumped off the initial air dribble, but the ball was already on target. Supernova showing a sign of weakness, allowing Zooty to get on the board, maybe build up some momentum. Even if Zooty can't come back all the way in game two, he's going to build up this momentum until that happens. And coming into game three, it's going to be a bit rough for our hometown hero, Zooty. Throwing that one right at the end, just a little bit. No worries, Zooty still had the game one win. It's all going to be tied up, and this will be a final game for tournament number one. Instance, says Supernova Square. Instance indeed. Zooty, great kickoff. Is he going to be able to manage a shot here? It doesn't look like it. Just opting to play it safe. Great low 50. Does give him a chance in the air. And with his aerial mechanics, I wouldn't doubt if this is just a goal, but he fakes out the flip reset. I say fakes. He may have just not gotten the flip. It was a bit risky to go for. You know, his speed up on the wall wasn't as fast as he really would have liked it to be. Allowed Supernova to close the distance nicely and just follow the ball without too much worry. Able to get another 2-goal swing. Zooty this time going to fake a kickoff. Oh, and he pops it up over Supernova. Does have a bit of an angle, but it will get saved out. Supernova, great 50. Gets his corner boost as well. Going to give him a bit of an advantage. And the hook shot's so strong. Those bounce dribbles are the best mechanic in Rocket League for a reason. They're so difficult to save. You never know when the shot comes out. You have to be prepared for everything at a moment's notice. Zooty trying to get the wave dash recovery kickoff. Not going to be able to get his mid boost on the first try. He might be a bit flustered here. Supernova gets a nice strong pop, but that pop pushes it away from his car. Allows Zooty to get back and get the save. Can he get the flick on target? This one is speedy enough, and it's going to squeeze on through. Zooty, no nonsense, just flicks it on target from all the way downfield. Unsavable. Puts himself down just 1 goal in less than a minute through. It's 2-1. Supernova still looking pretty solid. Zooty gets baited on the challenge. Zooty can't get back, and Zooty's going to get scored on once again. Supernova regaining that 2-goal lead. It's got to feel good for him, but I'd like to see some good midfield play from these two. A lot of kickoff goals, which does happen quite a bit in 1v1, but unfortunately with our 5-goal limit in games, does mean that we don't get quite as much to see in these high-level matchups. Zooty gets one himself. He's going to cut that lead back to 1 once again. Very quick. Supernova now opting to go for the fake out. You know, it's not often. I don't know if I've ever seen both players in a 1v1 fake the same kickoff. It's kind of strange how that works. Once again, Zudi. Oh, he goes for the backboard double tap. He's going to have to be careful here. Supernova could have turned. Decided not to. Zudi's so awkward. Needs a 50. Does get one, but he's out of position. He can't get back in time. There's no way. Supernova now. Only one goal away from taking the tournament. Game, match, and tournament point coming up for a Crimson player. Zudi going to have to lock in. Stop playing left-handed. Zudi squeezes through and gets the... Oh no, he goes for the boost, but the shot's open. Supernova gets the reverse sweep and gets just enough. So he needed every bit of that speed. Zudi was so close. GG Supernova. Way to squeeze out the dub there, Zudi. No one to scoff at, but that was a fantastic matchup. Good to see you again. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to set up our second tournament, 12:30 a.m. Central Time. US Central servers. If you want to join in less than 10 minutes, should have plenty of time to finish a game. If you're in one, I'm going to hop in one myself. You sold trying to be too fancy. Fair, but I'm sure if you had a rematch, you'd get the dub there. I liked the plays though. You had so many good defensive plays. GG's, Mr. Zudifer. Going to teammate here. I can't keep going. I didn't get the touch I needed there at all. Oh, he misses. He's trying to be too strong. All you gotta do is tap it in. Nice. I like the ground pinch there, but he's committed all the way in their corner. Wow, he really turned that ball a lot. Got a lot of angular shift. Didn't expect. Alright, going really slow this game. I can already feel it. Not warmed up anymore. Oh, he didn't hit the ball. That's my bad. That's my bad. I need to sit up. I need to sit up. You were playing so nervous the whole match. GG's. Nice. It was a good matchup for sure. Zudi, how long have you been following? It's had to have been like a year and a half, right? More than that, maybe. Like 4 years is like how long I've known you. But I don't know if I was streaming for a while, like the first while of that. Oh, oh! Turn it, turn it. Oh, that's not good. Nice. Oh, go in, squeeze in. Yes, we did it. We've done it. 2 years, 11 months. That's almost 3 years. Nice. You're watching Breaking Bad with Caitlin? Nice, Dinglebam. How do you like it? Are you on season 2 yet? I feel like you started it not that long ago, right? Or I guess it's been like a month at this point, right? Somebody in chat said they were just starting Breaking Bad recently. Good job, teammate. Almost ruined him, but last we didn't. I really wanted to take that from him, but I didn't know if he had the flip. I didn't want to ruin him. I don't want to turn this soon. I want to wait for the shot to come in. I don't like the demo chase by teammate there, since they could both get back, as is apparent by the fact that they both got back. Change who I used to be. Reason to start. Oh, this is just a free goal, right? Oh, he goes for it. Oh, risky 50 of the day. But he nails it, dude. Those risky 50s are so scary, but if you nail them, it's like the reward's so good. What's up, N7 Esports Clips? Welcome in, welcome in. Absolute Cinema, right? Synonym. Absolute synonym. Cinnamon. That's not in, so I don't want to actually hit it. Oh, that's all right. Come on, just stay relevant. Teammates off the ceiling, so I have to be extra careful here. Oh, okay, he goes. That's good. I wanted him to go, I just didn't know if he was ready. Couldn't get a grip for if he had boost or not. Oh, no. Alright, bumped one back at the very least. Does bait my teammate up a bit, though. It's unfortunate, but we're good. Absolutely golden here. Get there. Oh, unfortunate for them. The guy just hit him and threw the ball away from him. Here's the ceiling shot lined up. Where's all my boost? Sorry, I have 33. You joined Tourney? Nice, Shadower. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Be watching it here in just a moment. Once it starts on up. Nice. I said nice that my teammate went there, even though he missed. I needed him to go, and he did go. I think he should let me turn since I needed that boost. It's a little bit awkward because I think he was already lining up the challenge, but positionally, I just needed the chance. Does he get the ground pinch? Oh no. There we go. There we go. All right, we got the dub here for sure. He was so close. It's rough for them. Ah, this is ranked faux show. Just a little help. Oh, he's talking to his teammate. Rough. They were both demoed. What do you want him to do? Own goal it? Oh, don't own goal. Oh no, they have a dream. Oh no. Oh, it's just unfortunate. Just unfortunate. What's up, Juicy Rodent brother? How's it going, sir? Are you in Tourney? Tourney numero dos? GG's, we get the dub, I like it. You're finally GC3 Pontiac? Dude. Hell yeah. Good job, Beto. Be Toady Burton. I don't know how to say that guy's name. Going pretty good. You got a new job and working 40 hours a week. Do you like your job? Is it cash money benefits, dude? What time is it? Couple minutes left. Anyone can still hop in tournament number 2. Look for CyberRob YT in the tournament 1v1 list, custom 1v1 tournament list, however you want to say it. Man, Zudi, I feel like I've gotten so much better since we first played. I still remember that one time that you brought like me and it was either just me or it was me and Logan into a high GC something GC3 lobby maybe. And then I hit like a pretty nasty double tap on some high level players. Look at that play I just did. That was nice. You're back. Something I get to do eventually is tuck your kid into bed, maybe even read them a story. I know, right? That's gonna happen in November. I don't know if she's gonna really understand the words I'm saying, but sadly, I'm still the same sad GC1 ranked player. I can't break the GC1 to GC2 barrier. I'd love to. To be fair though, I am staying at like the roughly GC1 rank, C3 to GC1, with hardly playing the game. I mean, I used to play like 80, 90 hours every 2 weeks. Now it's like 20. And that's like less than that's actually playing since I do tourney nights. And I'm an old man. They're GC3s, yeah. That was back when I was still champ, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, what's crazy is I was Diamond 3 for a long time. I'd get like Diamond 3 Div 4 and like could not get that last division up for a long time. And then I got a new monitor and went from Diamond 3 to Champ 3 and I kid you not, 3 days. It took me 3 days to climb 3 whole ranks just because I got a new monitor. Still using that monitor. Maybe I should get a new monitor so I can climb up to SSL, you know? I did play with Logan a little bit today. Just a couple games. Or no, yesterday. No, yeah, today too. Right? Maybe. No, yesterday. I played while he was playing Valorant today. As soon as you get D3, the next day you got C2 Div 4. Hell yeah, Dual Magpie, it's dope. For the new season, you peak the SSL. Dude, get it. Alright, I think Tourney's probably started. Welcome in, Raz. Very happy with the decals you're gonna get. Nice, Wolf Attacks. That's awesome, dude. Rebecca Rathbone, hello, hello. Alright, guys. Tourney's up. Juicy Rodden gets a bye. Zooty probably gonna play that. We're gonna watch that one for sure. Juicy, you gotta lock in, sir. So do you, Zooty. You should have won that tournament, so I'm a little worried about you. But we're gonna watch a Bearded Brawler to start off with. Against Swizz. I think I remember Swizz. Is Swizz in chat? Thoughts on the comp rewards this season? I barely saw them, so I don't have that many thoughts. But they're decals, so decals are generally not the best. Not the best to have. I think the decals. The thing I will say about decals is the only ones I ever end up liking are SSL decals because they're like white with like the pretty little like light blue and light pink colors. Baby blue, baby pink colors kind of sprinkled in there. They always look so clean. Bearded Brawler. Playing against Swizz here. Down by 1. But he is on defense. Should be able to get a possession here. Getting around the play. He should just score it. There it is. A little hook shot. Opponent. The op. Caught. Getting thirsty for his corner boost. Did not need that at all. Just had to get back to net. Had plenty. Oh, I am Dual Magpie, but see, you just reminded me after the tournament started. You know, you gotta remind me before it starts. You like it? You're a front of store attendant at Target where you push in carts to register or stock things. You pay $19.20 an hour, which is pretty good. That is not bad, dude. That's awesome. I like it, Juicy Rodden. I like it. My voice will be enough eventually. She'll look at you and even smile and laugh. I'm gonna enjoy every moment with them. You have a 12-year-old and she's so mean and difficult right now. Enjoy them when they're small. Fair. I'm never gonna have mean kids. They're gonna love me so much. You can clip it. You can clip it. They're never gonna hate me. They're never gonna be like, Dad, you suck. I wanna go live with Mom. Yo, girl, we live together. What do you mean? Swizz gets a second goal, regains his lead. But Bearded Brawler, he taps out. He said, I don't need this guy. He's a Hawaiian shirt connoisseur. You know, I don't need that in my life. I didn't get my bathroom code thing. Can I go back and get it? How do you get it? Do you item shop? Is there like a code thing? How do you do the code? Garage? Enter a code somewhere? Manage inventory? No? How do you enter the code to get items? Oh, for sure, Bearded Brawl here. We definitely will be. I mean, Big D. Sorry. I read 2 names at the same time. All right. Press the button, me. Press it all the way. Juicy Rodden versus Zooty already started up, and I'm missing it. Zooty up by 2. Oh, my goodness. Settings, extra redeem code. Thanks, Raz. Appreciate it. What rank is Swizz? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Thanks for the follow. Oh, Valix. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Juicy. Looking to get on the board against Zootifer. Zooty rocking a nasty, nasty decal. I'm liking the Dignitas representation. It looks so clean. And he's able to get out of that defense so nicely. It's been his strong suit today for sure. Not going to be able to find the boost, but he does get the demo. Pops the ball around, but oh my gosh, Juicy Rodent reading that catch. That's very, very good, intelligent plays by Mr. Juicy Rodent. Knows that that's an option. Knows that Zooty has the skills. Nice pop up there as well for Zooty. Doesn't just hit it straight back. Tries to hit it to where it pops high. And he's going to get a goal off of it. The 2-goal swing. Juicy Rodent tries to put a pot shot on target just to force something out of Zooty, you know? But he doesn't get the good catch. It ruins his car, ruins his orientation. He's not going to be able to return home in time. And Zooty up 3-0. Thanks, Valix. Valixi. Appreciate it, man. I do my best. Well, I don't do my... I could do better. But, like, you know, we vibing. Did the SSL on Season 9 without reward. What? You didn't get enough wins? That's rough. That's so cool, Raz. I remember my first season of GC. And won't let you join? If you can't join, either just keep trying or restart your game as fast as you can. If it doesn't join once, just restart your game. And then it'll let you in normally. Zooty with the 4th goal. Juicy. Locked in to a 40-an-hour-a-week job. Doesn't have enough time to play against the likes of Zooty. And that might be his detriment. He has cash, $19.20 an hour. But he doesn't have the skills to face off against Zooty anymore unless he can warm up, unless he can get a couple on the board, build up some momentum. He has plenty of time, 3 minutes, but he doesn't have a goal yet. So he's going to have to ramp up his offense. Goes for the little touch, but Zooty somehow still gets the save. I thought it was beat, but I think he still had a double jump. Maybe he gets bumped into the ball. I can't quite be sure. Juicy Rodent does get it around, but Zooty, great awareness to just bring that to his corner. Not going to get bumped either. Dodging Juicy Rodent going up the sidewall there, or the backboard there. A nice little controlled touch to his corner. Juicy Rodent wants the aerial play. Wants to just let his mechanics carry him, but it's not going to happen just yet. This one might just be bouncing off. Zooty not with the best read. Playing a little bit, and that might let Juicy Rodent get back into this one. If you can get a goal right here, it's going to be a bit of a swing of momentum. That one will be a bit too high, and Zooty's recovery is good enough. No rebound shot comes through, and Juicy's going to have to play off a couple small pads in the midfield. But Zooty fails his mechanics in the air. He's still staying aggressive. I like this play. Should just be able to tap it in, but Juicy Rodent gets there with no boost. Once again, Zooty not threatened. No counterattack available. Goes for the ceiling pinch. This one sails all the way to the corner. Not going to be threatening either. Am I going to watch you? I am. After this game, if I can find you. Like and subscribe if you're new. That is true. Do that, everyone. Being called from across the house. Sounds good, Dingle Bam. Have a good one, bud. We'll catch you later. Nice little flip there to maintain possession. Zooty forcing the play out. Does go high with it. Might get demoed here. I thought Juicy Rodent would have been more aggressive on the physicality. Would have been somewhat open. What a great flick. I love this aerial flick. It's a delayed flick. You turn backwards and you just bop it on target. Look at the power he gets. 55 miles an hour, but just out of nowhere. Zooty looking pretty spicy. I like it. That was a clean flick. It's 4-post bed. No, it's not mine, but I'm saying if I can use it for a weekend or a one-night stand. We got human in the house. Good old dull magpie. Even though I think every magpie I've ever seen in Australia, very vibrant. You think, oh, they're just black and white. How could the blackest blacks and the whitest whites on one bird, man? And the lines separating the colors are just distinct. Very vibrant. Not dull at all. I don't know how you find a dull magpie, but he's decided to change his name, change it up to human. He still is on high ping. 268 is rough to play with, but he's here to have a good time. But he gets demo. Juice World has a 1-goal lead. Human not happy about it. That is the worst boost I've ever seen. Just as Juice World's boost, like, it just kind of exists instantaneously. It doesn't build up at all. Human gets the 3rd goal to tie things up. You love to see it. What's my rank? Oh, let me put that on screen here for you. My rank says right in this general vicinity is my personal rank. No friends for post bed. Human Mew looking to get some magic. Does snag that corner boost, but Juice World, plenty of boost in the tank. Not going to need his corner. Able to get it downfield just fine. Has to slow down a bit. Can he get the flick on target? Catches it, but he can't get the rebound shot. It's going to give Human the full field aerial from his half. He's going to fake out the initial turn, and he does the thing. Gets it right around the defender. Human 1 goal away from moving up to the next round. Just slows things down, and the second Juice World jumps, Human knows there's an opening. I have to take the shot. Does it beautifully. Bronze 2 Div 2? Yep. Bronze 2 Div 2. It's equivalent to Wood 7, which is really what it is, but, you know, I make up my own ranks. Your rank is GC3? I like it. Human wants to show out on stream for his last one. Just decides to give himself a nice little setup for the mid ground air dribble. But Juice World's defense on point. Nice aerial shadow defense. You don't see that all the time. Such a good degree. Human does get full boost. The breezy comes through, but it's not on target. Human can't get a good clear, and Juice World's gonna tie up the game 4-4. That's a bit unfortunate. Human had the right idea. Good old Dull Magpie. Fortunately, this touch he finds is not good enough. Juice World's gonna get the win on the kickoff. Human should have plenty of space to get back. Cover on defense. Juice World snags it around the field. Goes for the ceiling pinch. Not going to be on target. Human gets the boost respawn, and that's going to be on target. The 2-goal swing comes through to end the game. And Dull Magpie comes back, gets the dub. Good stuff. GG's Juice World. GG's Human. Bow, bow. You played with a guy who's GC2, we had gold plat in lobbies of GC. You can only imagine how overwhelming. Yeah, you did tell me that, I'm pretty sure. That's fun. I got to play in high level games with friends. Zudi, back when I was like Champ 1, I played in GC3, so that was about the same difference. Sticking in the something. Who's this? Sticking in the trap 277. What a name. It's raps for you. Oh no. He gets the dub. Zudi, nice little setup. Has the 3-1 lead as we're a bit past halftime. Goes for the breezy, but trap. Gets a nice save. Not scared about that at all. Rocking the breakout. Makes you wonder if he's a freestyler. He looks rather freestylish. Zudi opting to go for flip resets in front of his goal. It's a bit scary if you mess one up. You might just be leaving a free goal for your opponent. Oh, sticking in the trap. Going for the ground freestyles, but Zudi gets the recovery. And he doesn't need anything fancy. He just has to tap it on target. He's got the 4-1 advantage. Only needs one more goal to move on to, I believe, the grand finals. Can he beat out the freestyler? Is sticking in the trap. Gonna be able to come back here. It's less than 2 minutes to get 3 goals. More importantly, not get a goal scored on him. Zudi, great low 50. Great awareness to know that he can take that low 50 and not worry about it getting dunked over him. Most likely. Gonna go for the ground air dribble. It's a great setup for him. Might get a late flip reset. Gets it and pops it right over the defender. Has to respect it as well. Zudi showing off his mechs right there at the end. Good stuff. That's gonna be it for this one. Okay. What's up, Rez? Why do I always have to be tired? Now Zudi's got to wait on Human versus Swizz. It's all tied up 1-1 as we hop on in to Aileron 2 on Manfield. Stormy. You know what's fun? Look at my game. I don't know if it's still going to do this, but sometimes, I think it was like on certain Stormy games, if I tab out and I tab back in, my game used to make like the background green, like the sky green and the rain green. I guess I didn't do it this time. Maybe it was just on a different map, but Human says GG's. What? You got this, brother. Moke Reel's here. I will do a barrel roll for you, sir. What's up, Mokes? Ah, my green screen. It wasn't a great barrel roll, but you haven't earned it. Welcome in, brother. How's it going, man? It's been so long. Oh my gosh, Human Mew gets the dunk. He's gonna tie up the game. Everyone say hi to Moke Reel in chat. Hello, Mokes. How's Bubbles? How are the kids? Welcome in. Human dodging a bump. Swizz going for the pot shot. Human might be able to get back in time. Barely does. Hits it off the corner of his net. Oh, Swizz going for the sidewall redirect. Not quite on target. Those are difficult mechanics to master. Human Mew just trying to pop it up at the last moment. Does recover fairly well in and out of the blue player's net to get back in time. Should be able to cut this one off. And that's a great first touch. Should take the lead here. Not going to miss the open net either. Dull Magpie taking the lead just after halftime. Beautiful stuff there, sir. I'm liking what I'm seeing. They're asleep. That's good. It's late, you know. They need their rest. Oh, Swizz tying it up just a bit. Just a bit. Awkward there. Came in too late. He went through the ball, apparently. With his 256 red ping. Wonder if it can ever be that high and not be red and be like orange, you know? Orange ping isn't the worst. Red ping sucks. You be green at like 100. Oh, Human. Taking possession. Stealing it from the blue player, but that early challenge should net Swizz the leading goal. There it is. No respect for the oncoming onslaught. Upcoming onslaught. There we go. You're only up to watch Alien Earth? I don't even know what that means, dude. Is it an alien movie or is it like Planet Earth? Is it like a National Geographic show? Is it Aliens versus Predators? Is it something in between? Oh, Swizz. Off the kickoff. Unfortunate. Human gonna get eliminated. He does have insane ping. Unfortunate for him. Tries to fake the kickoff. Swizz reads it, gets the goal, gets the win. Moves on to face off against Zudifer in the grand final. Much. We had more people this time. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Every 50 went into you, Nick, into your net for you. Wait, what? It's fair. Yeah, the ping's rough for you. But if you're still here after the next tournament, we'll do an OCE one for you. Then we'll end it with the 2v2 back in Central. To the Alien vs. Predator universe, thousands of years later, you leave. Dude, I didn't know that. That's so cool. So there's an Alien universe, there's a Predator universe, and there's an AVP universe, right? Wasn't AVP not canon when it came out? Or did they decide like later on, they're like, yeah, actually this is like pretty dope. This is like such a good story arc. I feel like back when it came out, they were like, nah, this is its own thing. I don't know. Such a cool sci-fi series. It's one of my favorite like straight sci-fi series is the Alien and Predator movies. Get to the chopper! Zudi facing off against Swizz already has the 1-goal lead and make it 2, why don't ya? With just the clinical air dribble right off the sidewall. Doesn't go for anything too fancy. Does air roll quite a bit, which is absolutely fine. Just taps it up enough to keep it higher than Swizz would expect. Able to slot it in. Might just be Alien Universe then? Ah, fair. And Swizz on the kickoff. Gonna get one back. Says, you know what? I don't like being down 2. Let me bring it back down to just 1. What's up, Viper? Welcome in tonight. Alien vs. Predator was such a cool combo. Oh, Swizz back flipping out of his opponent's net. Not able to find the goal. Zooty's early flick. You know what? This feels like a skill that I've yet to even think about trying to master. These quick flicks. It looks like that was in slow-mo right there on the replay, but like when he flicks that, he jumps and flicks instantly. It's like he speed flips into the ball. I should try that. You're gonna take off. Have a good rest of your night. You too, Big D. Thank you so much for joining in and getting to hang out with people for a little while. Have a fantastic night, bud. Oh, and Swizz being cringy. Had to go for their dribble bump. It's just open. It's there. It's reliable as much as it is cringy. As much. Last goals, you're like Casper on defense because you always went through the ball. That's fun. I like the lightheartedness, though, you know. It does happen. The ping is rough. Zooty, nice collection. Should just go for the bump himself, but no. He's going to opt to just carry it in. And this time it will be saved out by Swizz, and he gets the outplay again. Zooty doing everything he can to get back in time. Swizz has a nice angle, but it's not the best jump off the sidewall. Still will maintain possession for a moment. Zooty has plenty of boosts on defense. His management's looking pretty good, and that could have been an easy turnaround goal. It still might be, and that's the shot. Gonna squeeze it under the crossbar. Zooty, 1 goal away from winning game 1. He's trying to reclaim his title as our resident beast from Twitch. You're gonna freestyle for most of the game. I like it, Magpie. I'm excited to see it, buddy. Where's Dog been? I feel like it's been a minute since we saw Dog. Zooty looking for the flick, can't get the speed. But he does well to just get back to the ball, keep possession. A flip reset, not quite the best contact. And Zooty looking to get his corner boost after that delayed touch. Completely read by Swizz. They could have rule won that. I don't think Swizz would have enjoyed that. Instead, Zooty's just going to get the free goal, and it's all thanks to the rule 1. Zooty not bailing on it. It's going to give him the luck he needed to just finish that one out. 4-2. The forfeit comes in. Swizz going to have to put some work in here in game 2 to have a chance. You think Dog quit Rocket League? That's fair. That's fair, you know. It's been a while. It's been like a year since I think he's came in like twice in the last year. And that right there is what we need to see at a Swizz. Kickoff goal, whatever it is, he's getting on the board. He's taking the lead. He's not going down without a fight. Zooty, in a similar position he was in the first tournament tonight. Had the game 1 win. Now he finds himself down in game 2. And he did get reverse swept, so I know he doesn't want that to happen again, but Swizz just finding the openings already. 14 seconds in, 2 goals up. Zooty not able to find contact after chasing it to the corner. No boost to get back. Puts himself in a bit of a rut, and Swizz, his kickoff IQ has just jumped 30 points. Going for a hard delay here. Not read at all by Zootifer, who has all of 4 points. About 100 times less than his opponent. And another delayed kickoff win. Swizz is saying, you know what, you can have game 1. I'm going to win game 2 in less than 30 seconds. Watch this. Hold my fruit juice. What is this? These are custom tournaments, Jeremy B. Yes, sir, Bob. Yes, sir, Jeremy. Viewer Tourney night. Zooty trying to stay with this one. Doesn't want this one to also be a kickoff goal against him. Swizz, though, slots it in for Zooty. Swizz did achieve his goal of getting 5 goals within 30 seconds to start off game 2. However, one of them was on his own net. Cuts the lead down to 3 instead of extending to 5. Only needs 1 more still to force out the game 3 and the potential reverse sweep, but it's not guaranteed. Zooty looking to get back in this one, and that's another Zooty goal. So much has happened here. First 38 seconds. Dignitas rocked decal, looking real snazzy. Zooty has to be careful on every single kickoff. He can't get scored on again, or else Not going to have any momentum, and this time he outplays Swizz with faking the ball out. Swizz flying past it, can't recover in time. And Zooty loves those low 50s. Only one goal difference now. Zooty should be able to get to this one first. Swizz going to back off as well, giving Zooty full control. This one might be the bump, but he can't get it. Swizz! Oh, and Zooty nearly gets the bump on Swizz coming out of his net. Can't find it. That's going to be the 5th and final one for Swizz. 2-goal swing right there at the end. Look at this. Nearly gets the bump, but can't find him to save his life there in game 2. Swizz coming back strong in game 2. Looking to complete his reverse sweep. Zooty doesn't want it to happen to him again. You know, it's already happened to him tonight. It might be in his head. We might be just drilling it farther into his head. But he's a one-trick pony, only wins game 1s. Absolutely I can't duel Magpie. We'll set it up after this game. Thanks for reminding me. Swizz gets the first goal. Once again, it's a kickoff goal. We're not going to be here long, it looks like, as Swizz is just trying to win as fast as possible. He's had to pee for 3.5 minutes. He's already won a game in that amount of time or less. This time Swizz is going to fake the kickoff. Not really expected there, but Zooty does well to prevent any quick shots from coming in. Even though he gets demoed, he did a good enough job slowing down the play. Swizz has a nice setup, and that last touch, so mean. Uses all the boost he has to get this powerful shot. He fakes the flip reset. Look, he's faking the flip. He just leans forward, taps it in, takes the 2-goal lead. You have fast food addiction, how do you stop? Meet a woman, decide to get married, decide to, instead of go on a honeymoon, buy an RV and travel to the US for 2 years. In doing so, you'll be out in the boons as Swizz scores his 3rd in 32 seconds. And not have the ability to go to Taco Bell or Chick-fil-A whenever you want because you're out like a mile from national parks where there is nothing. So you have to go to the grocery store and you have to cook food to survive. And then you end up saying, hey, this is pretty good food. Next time, I'm going to make 3 times as much as we need so we have tons of leftovers. And now it's like super easy. Cook once or twice a week and you're fed all week. You're stuck on step 1? Ah, I can't help you. That's how I got off fast food. Zooty coming back here in game 3. Nice delayed flip. The aerial here uses every last millisecond he had and gets the angle right above Swizz. Swizz had a great angle on the defense. It's just not an easy ball to save, not an easy one to expect either. So he's going to have to still be careful. He's in a little bit better position in game 3 than he was in game 2. We decided to turn it on, start playing. He might get a second. Swizz had to break away off his corner boost, which means he's not able to find true possession here. He's just going to opt to bring this one off the sidewall and go for the catch. Likes the low 50s, but this time Swizz gets the read, and he's going to find it. Should be speedy enough. And he'll get that 4th goal. He puts Zooty right where he thought he belonged in the last game. Down 4-1. Get married, have a kid, watch him hurt himself and almost have a heart attack carrying them to the hospital. What was triggered your dad to live more healthy? Oh, that's also fair, Jeremy. Weird best of 3 style, you like it a lot? This is just the grand finals, but yeah. And first to 5 goals, just so that way they don't go too long. Zooty coming back in this one. 3:30 left on the clock, already 6 goals in. Swizz needs 1 more to complete his reverse sweep. Zooty, for fear of being reverse swept for a 2nd time tonight, try not to let that happen, but it's gonna. And you know, that's a bit of a heartbreaker. Zooty opted for the riskier ceiling challenge, but he flips away. He expected the touch there. Swizz faking it out, and he's gonna get that last goal, and he's gonna win tournament 2. Fantastic stuff there. Guys, we got a US West tournament starting up in 11 minutes. US West. That's the West. CyberRob YT is the name. Look for it in the tournament list. I'm going to look at some Discord clips from some of our community members. And I'm gonna find him over here. And please tell me why. Where are my RL clips? There they are. Rocket League clips. We got Jacob posting clips. Is that a dull magpie? Really is. His name is Jacob now. He's changed his name. Oh gosh, there's music, there's noises. Alright. Let's just show it to the world. Let's show it to the world. Let the world fall where they may. I had to turn it down. Nice little breezy there. Why is it going away? Hold on. We'll turn it up a bit. Is this another one? Is this the second one? Is this the same one? That's the same one. Nice, nice. Nice. What's number 2? What do we got here? Oh, the backflip? Oh, to the double flipper. The dude's goated. What is this thing at the top? I've never seen this before. Is this a game mode? 95%, 5%? Like win percentage? That's interesting. I don't know what that was. This one just a straight replay recorded from a phone. Or something. Or no, maybe just, yeah, something like that. I wasn't really watching what happened. What happened there? Oh, get the redirect. Oh, that's just like a near psycho from your teammate or from you. I don't know. Were you the one that almost psychoed it? Then it got saved. Oh, this is the psycho shot, and then that guy saves it. Dang, that was dirty. Look at the setup. Ah, didn't even hit the ceiling. That was nasty, dude. GG's. Jesus. Good clips, brother. What's up, Easy Bickless? Easy breezy cheesy lemon squeeze me. Welcome in, good sir. We're just doing viewer turnies. You after 2-month break? Nice. You need a new controller, your A button, your A button blows, your A button bows. Dude, I can't talk today, brothers. Can't play Rocket League either. Look at that, I can't hit the ball. You're stuck on step 1. Well, you know what, Juicy Rodent? You need to find a love for cooking, you know? And it doesn't even have to be anything crazy. Just like find something that you enjoy and you like if you like meatloaf, you know? Make some meatloaf and some nice mashed potatoes and maybe a salad to go with it, or maybe some like, I don't know, what kind of veggies, like even just green beans. Super easy to make. Just make it and then just eat it and then just be like, nah, son, I don't need this delicious Chick-fil-A food. I got meatloaf at home, brother. I don't know. Make some chili. Make a whole pot of chili. Lasts you a week. Make Frito pies, chili dogs, cups of chili, chili burgers, etc. Chili cheese fries, chili cheese tots, chili nachos. Bad kickoffs. Does this guy have anything? It doesn't look like he even has a touch there. He might have got a slight Goomba. Oh, I got dimmed. Make chili for me? Yeah, make chili for me. It's almost chili season. In like a month or so, it's going to be starting to be that chili season, so I can start making my chili again for a week at a time. Turn it, teammate. Yeah, almost got there. Close. Oh, he missed it. Go for the boost. Oh, I was looking at him. What am I doing? Go, son. Keep going. Oh, score that. You gotta score those. Alright, cut him off. Okay, he misses. He might score it. Nice, I like it, I like it. No, this one's US West. After that's gonna be OC. Oh, you'll make a mean chili for me. That's what you said. I make mean chili. Teammate scores us. Oh, he left! Dark Knight left! Guys. Oh, they're just mad that I'm better. Easy. How's your day, man? How's your weekend? I think we have time for one more. Just barely. Just burls. The key to a good chili, a good, you know, secret quote-unquote or family recipe chili is not to try to make it too unique. Just make it like a solid chili that's just good. Like you don't need some crazy ingredient that's gonna like alter to make it less of a chili and more of like a stew or like a curry or something, you know? You need to go heavy on chili powder. That's what it's all about. You need to get good meat. Chili meat if you can find it. They make chili meat. Like, you know, at the deli you can ask them to get you some chili meat. Just like a cut. It's like really thick ground beef. It's like very not finely churned ground beef. Oh, there's no boost there. That's rough. Teammates all the way down there. My teammate was gonna have that goal for sure. Oh no, got bumped it off. I don't want to be too aggressive there. My eyes are kind of tired. Maybe being a little bit aggressive, but it's not like a bad aggressive, just need to note it for myself. Yeah, see, he's too aggressive. He's downfield too much. Coconut curry is top 3 favorite. Yeah, but it's not chili. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's not chili. You know, like some people go to a chili cook-off like, this is my family recipe. Got all sorts of things in it. Dude, come on, brother. I just got a like a supremely good win. No, we can't do anything here. I know I haven't touched the ball much, but like, that was a bit ridiculous. Dang. It's so hard for me to get the angle on those to try and shoot him. Those insta shots. Had to go for that. Oh, teammate. Oh. Save. We still have a chance here. It's just dwindling every second that goes by, you know? Oh, they ruined it themselves. They ruined him. It's open. I bumped him. Nice, nice. I like it, I like it, I like it. Now we have a chance right here. What's my signature dish to cook? I have a couple. Chili is like #1 or top 3. Another one is a nice tortellini alla panna with Italian sausage, which is a dish that I've been making for a long time. That's some of my friends' favorite of mine. Come on, teammate. It's there. It's there. It's there. No. Okay, good. I'm pretty sure I had the shot, like, just perfect. It flew in and it's just a hair slower. Good high five, brother. Good 50. Get the double. Dude, I had no idea who's in that. Just low-key thinking they were both gonna miss. No! Alright, Sunset. We gotta get a kickoff here. We gotta get a good kickoff. I had to go for the bump there because the other guy didn't cheat. Alright, well, that's it. Oh, it's rough. What are some of my other, like, good to cook meals? I mean, I make burgers a good bit. I used to make meatloaf. I did get stuff to make meatloaf, but I haven't made it in a long time. Oh, pork chops. I grew pork chops with asparagus and then some little cut up like red potatoes and stuff. That's kind of one of my older go-tos. We're gonna watch Easy and Juicy Rodent. This is gonna be a good one. They're gonna love it. They're both gonna have so much fun. Your signature dish to make during holidays and stuff is stuffed mushrooms. That sounds good. That sounds delicious, actually. Probably as delicious as watching this, watching you get stuffed like a mushroom here against Mr. Juicy Rodent. This is gonna be delicious too, brother. Other food. Okay, so my wife made her signature dish tonight, which is it's a salmon dish. She grills some salmon, but she makes this sauce. It's like a heavy cream-based sauce with spinach and sun-dried tomatoes in it. It's just got this like delicious combined flavor and gives you a couple different flavors. You get the salmon, you get the creamy, you get the sun-dried tomatoes, kind of all melded, not into one, but like in each bite you have a couple different flavors. It's really nice. I don't like having the food all taste like the exact same thing too much. I like having a variety of flavors in each bite, you know, kind of distinctly. So she made that tonight. I make good spaghetti, but you know, I don't make like my own sauce. My dad always made sauce from scratch, like a big pot of it. Just have spaghetti for years. I used to make bread. I used to make a sourdough bread, a mean sourdough bread. Dude, Juicy trying to be all freestyle-y. Oh, Easy doesn't want to touch the ball. He said, you know what? It's not my game. It's Juicy Rodent's game. He gets to touch the ball. I've already touched it, you know, 14 too many times. Dude, nice SSL Tourney winner tag, brother. You should give one of those to Easy Breezy Cheesy Lemon Squeezy. Oh, this one's a bit wide. Can he get the rebound goal? He can. Nice little pink splash. You got some pink lemonade splash. That's cool. That's nice. Did you get that from watching RLCS? I got a splash goal explosion from watching RLCS. I didn't look at it. I think it was colored though. Nice, dude. Oh, he's too good. He hits the backboard. Now Easy has a chance to show us what he's made of. He gets the initial touch, tries to fake out the chow and let Juicy Rodent hit it into him, but sadly just not falling for it. Juicy, plenty of boosts. Has a double flip. No, just a single. Couldn't quite catch up for the double. Still using a lot of boosts to do a lot of nothing here in the corner, but he's still gonna catch it and gets it around Easy just to keep it going up the sidewall on the other side. He's going to keep trying the freestyles. There it is. This time he's not going to be too good. He's going to slot it top bins. Easy can't get there in time. And Juicy Rodent only one goal away from getting the dub. Other dishes, other food dishes that I make that are like staples of me. I don't make steaks much anymore because my buddy Hunter always makes steaks. So like we'll buy steaks and he'll just go smoke them and stuff for us. I don't have to worry about it. So every time I eat a steak, I'm with my boy that cooks them for us. I do make burgers a lot, but like I haven't nailed the perfect burger yet. You know, I've nailed my chili. I have a chili recipe that I just decided when I was in college one day that I wanted to make a chili. I wanted to make my own chili. And I went to the store, I bought a bunch of ingredients and I threw them together and it was perfect. I haven't tweaked it at all. I have a picture on my phone that's just all the ingredients sitting on the counter. If I ever forget, I've made it enough times I don't need it, but if I ever forget like the size of the can of tomatoes I use, you know. Now I don't like I don't make Texas chili that doesn't have beans in it, because chili needs beans. Like it's a bean dish. I don't understand. If it's just meat and broth, that's nothing. That's not a chili. Like, you can't change my mind. That was embarrassing. That was a bad one to broadcast. No, it was so good. You tried so hard against the top ranked player in the tournament, probably. You got the tag with Cosmic. You're pretty sure he was on my channel once? Yeah, he was in one of my big tournaments we hosted. He won the first one. He's actually in both of them. He won the second. He got second in the first one. He got first in the second one. He's top 100. Yeah, I know. We had a couple top. Kofor was in our second one, but he only played one match and then he couldn't make it to the second day, so we had to get a sub in, which is unfortunate. But Kofor, I did host in a 1v1 tournament, and now he's like freaking goated. 31 right now. Nice. Ugh. Also, guys, if you're on YouTube, you can't hear this, but on Twitch, y'all can hear the song that's playing right now. I'm gonna turn it up for you a little bit. Who in chat knows this song? This is a acoustic version of it. Hendrix gets the outplay, only needs one more. All he has to do is tap it in. There it is. He's gonna get the dub. This is Drops of Jupiter by Vitamin String Quartet. Fantastic song. I love Drops of Jupiter, so much so that on my wedding party walked down the aisle to Drops of Jupiter and Wonderwall. But this song, I don't even know if this was out during my wedding, if this was a thing, but we used like the actual versions, not this fancy fun wedding-y version. But I probably would have chose this one. Favorite RL song is the one that says touching hands, touching teeth. I don't know the one. My favorite's Breathing Underwater. Breathing underwater, electric. That one's a banger. It always will be, like the Rocket League song for me. Kofor just played at Worlds. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. He's killing it. He like did pretty well at Worlds. Heaven is overrated. Toru Zakura getting a second goal. Rocking a pretty cool Paladin car, I think. Breathing underwater, electric. Anyways, I walked down the aisle to Wonderwall. Only because like I would have done it to Drops Jupiter, but just the way we wanted it to line up. Then like most of my wedding party came down to Drops Jupiter. My buddy, who was like right behind my best men, he was my beer guy. I got him a custom-made leather strap thing that had like beer holsters. It's like a 12-pack of beer on him. He's passing out beer as he's walking down the aisle. He had his own song, and he had the John Cena play like after Wonderwall, and he then played that, and then after that they played Drops of Jupiter. And when my wife walked down the aisle, we played an acoustic version of Every Time We Touch by Cascada, which is just a banger song. And then when we walked away, like down the aisle together after we got married, we had the normal Every Time We Touch play, which was pretty cool. It's pretty cool if I say so myself. I know I'm not talking about the games at all. I'm talking about my wedding day. More important than this stupid stuff. Video games, pixels, kid car, soccer. What is this? Go touch grass. Just kidding. Real Dino 11 just scaring the ball away from his net. Hendrix gets the bump. Oh, but he didn't have the boost. Oh, but Real Dino unfortunately going to sail that open net wide. Both fighting for that corner boost. Hendrix will find it. And not just Hendrix. Hendrix 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 7, 9. I got caught up there a little bit without the 6 and then the 8 being in front of the 7. It's crazy. Good low 50 by Hendrix. Keeps it scary for Real Dino. He should still have a shot here, but Real Dino, oh, he fakes him out. He might get another one, but he can't find another touch on the ball to progress his position. He stay behind this one. Nice little power slide to get behind it again. Goes for the hook shot, gets it around the defender, and rolls right on through for the nice shot goal explosion. Real Dino showing out his little power slide skills. You love to see it. Hendricks. Good kickoff. Might be able to turn this one in to get one back. There it is. I love that shot. A lot of people miss those, including myself, because I'm bad. But Hendricks, he's good. He's so good. He doesn't miss this open net. Turns away from the ball, flips into it. That's what you got to do. That's how you got to get those change of angles. Getting harder and harder to breathe. So yeah, my wedding was not very traditional. I also had a buddy of mine walk down the aisle just chugging a bottle of wine. Which was not, it was very ad-libbed. He's like, I'm gonna do it. I was like, do whatever you want, buddy. We're having a party. Unfortunately, we don't have a wedding video. We had a videographer, but unfortunately he hasn't been able to get us a wedding video yet. And that was 2.5 years ago. A little sad, but it's for a good reason. It's a bit of a family emergency afterwards, and it's been kind of MIA since then. Hopefully the footage exists, though. Hopefully we can just get the raw footage someday and I can throw together a wedding video. Oh, Real Dino goes for the bump, but he gets bumped back into the ball, and now Hendricks has a shot, but he's getting bumped again. Oh, Real Dino dribbling it with Hendricks, but eventually he will keep it to a safe corner. It's halftime, clicking on the clock now, 3-3. It's all tied up. Oh, what a close matchup between these two goats. Hendricks missing the open shot. I know it's difficult, but his dead mouse setup looking real spicy, distracting him from staring at the ball. I get it, man. I get it. Good low 50 once again to keep things out of his net. Hendricks, all he has to do is tap this one on target. Real Dino can't get there in time. Can he get around it again? He hits the backboard. Can he go for the shot? He can! Making things a little harder on himself, but he still gets there. Real Dino just rotating a bit slow. Doesn't want to flip forward. I don't know if Real Dino knows that front flipping speeds you up for free. No boost needed. No boost needed. This is a good song, yeah. Yeah, we had Cosmic, Cam, Kofer. I think Kofer is like the most pro-y person I've had in my tournaments. I almost got like Diaz and Zapato, the Zap Dash guy. I almost got them, but they weren't able to make it. It would have been dope to get like Daniel just pop in. You lost round 1 to Wavy. Yeah, Wavy. Wavy was in there. That's right, you were in it. I couldn't remember who you played. Wavy, I think, was the #1 seed, right? You just got ruined. Alrighty. Mountain Monto. I can't remember who this is. This is someone in chat. MNTRMTO. I can't remember. Who is that? Tell me. Tell me who you are. Guys, we gotta wait a second for this one to start up. I'm gonna go grab a quick snack, like some chips or something. I'm hungry. Dinner was too long ago. Ooh. Sitting on the green screen. Guys, we don't discriminate around here. We got crunchy Cheetos and the puffy Cheetos. We're eating them both back to back. Hey now, you're a rock star. Alrighty, net test US West 1 net test. How are they gonna name their server net test and then just have that go live? That's so strange. Why would Rocket League do that? Either way, Hendricks has met his match, it seems. What's up, Caffey? With the raid? Dude, I just got comfy enough to sit up and welcome you in. Good sir. How is it going, my guy? How is the Minecrafting tonight? It's going well. We're just doing some viewer tourneys per usual. Got me some Cheetos snacks to just kind of lounge with, you know? I hope you had a fantastic stream. I hope everyone in your chat did. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of their evening and or day wherever they are in the world. I don't know if you have a lot of like overseas viewers, you know? I got a good bit of Aussies. An Aussie in chat right now. We got some Kiwis. We got some EU folks. We got a couple Some guy from like India. I don't know. He hasn't been here in a while though. You gotta watch Caffey get coached all day. You got coached? You didn't play Minecraft tonight? You've been sick today, so you wasn't feeling it? You were not feeling it. Man, I'm sorry you're sick, but I hope that you still enjoyed a little bit of your time with your gaming or your streaming. Welcome in, Plowtato. Welcome in, my guy. What'd you get coached in? Did you get coached in Minecraft but didn't play? You fell into the void, Donnie's detriment? That's insane. Thanks for the follows, you. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Lost your elytra and all? No. That's rough. I will say the first time I ever went to the end, I spawned on like the little obsidian platform it gives you, and I was just like staring into the void. I didn't see anything because like the rock was behind me, and I just immediately like spawned in, started pressing go forward, and I was like, what is this? And I stopped, and I was just on the edge. I was so close to the edge, and I turned around, and I was like, thank God I didn't take one more step, because all my best gear would have just gone in. Oh, a Rocket League coach. Came in your chat trying to give you advice. You listened to what he had to say, but overall you disagreed. If you ever need coaching, man, let me know. I'll give you a free replay review sometime on a non-tournament day. If you ever have a replay, or maybe you lose a game, but maybe you think you played well. Maybe you're not entirely sure why you lost, but you did, and you still think you played fairly well. Just save it. Send it to me on my Discord. I'll give you a little review sometime. I too am GC, sir. As you may well know, I got my GC rewards last night. Thank you. Thank you very much. By solo queuing, nonetheless. Solo queued that hoe. Caffey, here's the thing. I have a Minecraft server for my chat. I don't play on it anymore, but I was thinking about starting it back up. And having it open to some select few trusted members of the community. Last time I set it up to anyone could join, and we just kept getting griefed, so I kept on having to like ban people and revert it, and that's just too much work for me. But it's about Minecraft time. Once it starts getting cooled down, I like playing Minecraft. I don't know why. But if you ever want to play some Minecraft and just kind of not go for speedrun records and just kind of enjoy the game for what it is, let me know. We'll set up a brand new map, which is what I've been wanting to do recently, you know. Last night I played Lego Fortnite on stream, so I was like, I just want to do something chill, you know. There you go. You got the Discord link right there. And you're, you know, if you vouch for people, they can join too. I'm not too stingy on it. I just don't want to have to monitor it too much. Although that one is it's not Java, or is it Java? What there's two versions of them. I don't even know which one's the right one anymore. I think I like Java, but it wasn't Java because Java wasn't crossplay, and so it was like the Bedrock version, I guess. It's crossplay because we have people in chat that don't have PCs, so it's a Bedrock version. I think I've been paying for it for a year now, and I only played it for like 2 months. I still had some people in chat playing it like a month or so ago. I'd like to participate in a business research study. It's only 3 questions. Shoot. What do you got for me? Easy beasy. Doc, you're losing all your cookies, man. The Juicy Rodent somehow is getting schooled right now by Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Romeo Mario Tomorrow. I don't know what this guy's name is supposed to mean, you know? Mintermto. I don't get it. Can you play? Absolutely, Toxic AP. Anyone's welcome to join in the viewer tourneys. This is the grand final, game 1. Juicy Rodent down by 2 goals in game 1. But Juicy Rodent, he's a baller. He knows what it takes to win these. Even so much as saying that he's played against, who was it? We just talked about it in chat. You literally said it. I'd have to scroll up. Someone scroll up in chat and tell me who he played. And one of my paid 1v1 tournaments that I hosted last year, right after Halloween, or was it the one in June? Can't remember. Anyways, he played Wavy. Played Wavy. Super solid, high top 10 1v1 player. Got wrecked, but he did play him. And I don't have to say that he got wrecked, but he knows what it means to play good 1v1. Maybe down by 3, but he's got what it takes. Goes for the air dribble, cringe, cannot quite find the back of the net. Mountain Mermonto trying to get the ground air dribble, but it is intercepted. Juicy Rodent, plenty of boosts here. Nice boost management. He's just trying to force Mermonto to make a mistake, and that's the mistake he sees. You know, sometimes you shoot the ball directly at your opponent when he's retreating. He doesn't know how to handle it, you know? He has so many different things he could have done there. Ends up panicking, and it sets up a perfect shot that may very well lead into Juicy Rodent's momentum that he needs to come back into this game number 1. Yep. Yeah, I hosted like a $500 1v1 tournament and like an $850. It was like chat based, right? Donations from chat paid for it, but most of it was paid by one of my viewers that really wanted me to succeed and not go back to a corporate job, even though I'm looking for a corporate job because I don't have money to pay for my baby. But you know, yeah, Toxic AP. Just look for my name, CyberRob, in the tournament list. I don't have another one set up right now. The next one's going to be OCE, which sadly means everyone's going to lag except for the one player that I have in chat that's OCE. After that, we're going to do a 2v2 US Central Server tournament, and then that'll conclude the night. There's only be one question being on how you answer the first one. All right, what you got, Easy? What you got? But yeah, it was a good time. Doing any Apple products? I don't. I vehemently oppose Apple. I don't vehemently oppose Apple, but I've never been an Apple fan. I gotta be honest. Even dating back to the iPhones, the Macs, the computers in schools that we had to use, just never really cared for them much. My peak rank in 2s is almost GC2, 1540 MMR or so. Juicy Rodent on his last life here in game number 1. These all are going to be first to 5 goals, even though it is a best of 3. I wish I could change that setting. I wish I could have it first to 5 goals until the grand final. Grand final will just be duke it out, you know? They both deserve it. But Juicy Rodent not able to get back to this one. It's going to be on target. Mintermento. Getting the dub in game 1. It's not over yet. We still got game 2 to go. If Juicy Rodent can get the dub, he'll be fighting for a reverse sweep. Can he do it? We'll see. It's going to be called CyberRob YT Live Toxic AP, but we're not quite there yet. Question 2, why do you think they are the largest company, design, management, etc.? They're not the largest company. What do you mean? A lot of companies bigger than Apple, isn't there? I could be wrong. I don't know the statistics, but I feel like Apple is a very well-maintained brand. It's all about the brand. And there's people that like to be loyal to brands. I think being loyal to a company is kind of insane. However, I can support that people like a specific company's products. And once you find a product that works for you, you no longer have to go through the trials and tribulations to find another company that has a product you like if it fulfills the same role, right? People like their iPhones. It's absolutely fine to like their iPhones. If people like their iPhones so much they hate Androids because they're not iPhones, I think they're a little bit too loyal to a company that does not care about them at all, and it's just kind of weird. A reason I don't like Apple products is because generally they don't give you as much freedom to use your product how you want to use your product. They lock you into their UI, their specific way of doing things, because it's easier for most of the people that like their products. But I'm not most of the people that like the products. I like to have the freedom to do things that I want with my devices. And Apple just, that's not what they're about. It's fulfilling a different need, pretty much. Which is what Windows 10 tried to be, or Windows 7. One of those tried to be, but flopped because it wasn't Apple. The people that already liked Windows didn't want that style. They didn't even want to have to disable it. They just wanted it to not exist there. Around 3 trillion market cap. Why would you say that they're worth so much as a purely brand? 100%. I'm not saying their products are terrible. I'm just saying if you took their products side by side and reviewed them with every other product in the market, I will say that Apple doesn't put out terrible products, in the sense that like the worst level of iPhone and the worst level of like iMac or whatever the heck they're called with computers, the worst iPad, it's going to be much better than the worst version of like the Androids and the worst version of the laptops that aren't Apple, and the worst. They have a skill, they have a floor of quality that's much better than the floor of quality of any other technology company, or like or not technology company, but what do you call it? Like Android is not like Android is a company, but like Samsung makes Android phones, you know, Google makes the Pixel, which is an Android phone, right? The Android style. Because any company can make an Android phone, so they can make terrible Android phones, and that can dumb down Android. Whereas Apple has a quality that's, you know, you're going to get something decent. I think that's fine. I think it's fine for people to like that they don't have to worry if their phone's going to be good enough. Phones are more than good enough for just about anyone. For any phone's good enough for what anyone needs to do with it. Like, you don't need any more technology than we had, you know, 5 years, 10 years ago in phones. That's right, Dole Magpie. OCE next. It's not up yet, Toxic AP. It's not up yet. It's gonna be I have to wait till this one finishes for me to set it up. And right now, it's looking like it's gonna finish after this game, unless Juicy Rodent can come back into game 2 here and force out the reverse sweep. He's already down 1 game. Tries to go for the quick flick there. He does force his opponent to be low boost in net, and that's a nice shot there. Gets it on the bounce, and Juicy Rodent closes the gap by 1. It's only 1 goal down. Hope to get a rematch someday. Nice, damn Gazelle. Thanks for the sub, my guy. I didn't even know you're still here. But welcome back, man. There's a lot of things there's more stuff I could say about the Apple debate stuff. I don't really know what like kind of where I left off and like if I missed anything, but I think it's absolutely fine to like a specific brand because you found a brand that works for you. Me, for example, my favorite brand of clothing is Eddie Bauer. I didn't know it was a brand until 2020, I think, is whenever I found out that Eddie Bauer was a clothing brand. My parents got me a 2004 Ford Expedition, and it was the Eddie Bauer edition. And so whenever I saw the Eddie Bauer store, I was just like, hey, that's like my truck. And they're like, yeah. I was like, what is happening? They're like, whoever I was with was like, yeah, it's a clothing brand. I was like, what? No, it's a truck. It's trim style. Like, no. I was like, okay, well, let's go and check it out. This is just like outdoor stuff. It's like REI type clothes, but its own brand. I love it. I'm wearing Eddie Bauer shorts right now. Most of the shirts I wear are Eddie Bauer. My like sandals are Eddie Bauer. Love Eddie Bauer. My pants are all Eddie Bauer. Like, I love it. It's so much better than jeans. And I found the brand that I like. They last a good amount of time. They're comfortable, and I love the comfort of the shirts. Everything. I like Eddie Bauer. I don't have to worry about finding another brand of clothes, and the style's fine. Like, I'm not a super stylish guy. I just kind of wear whatever fits, is comfy, and looks relatively okay. The same thing can be said for Apple products, right? If you're used to the UI and how they work, and you don't want to have to learn something different because it's not that important to you, then don't. Just keep Apple. It's fine. But you are paying a lot more money for a product that's inferior, in the sense that you can get a much better performing product for a less price that has more customizability. That's not Apple, but you have to have a need to have it be better performing, right? Like, if it does what you want to do and you're willing to spend that much money, you don't want to like do all the research to find something that's just going to barely, you know, let you do what you want to do and then cost half as much, then don't spend your time doing that. That's fine. But yeah, I do get a little bit annoyed whenever people are like super gung-ho about something being, oh my gosh, Juicy Rodent not getting the look he's looking for. This is just a bit of a mistouch. He thought the ball is going to go higher, wants to pinch it up and out. But it comes out, not up. How does that even happen? You say, unbelievable. I'm just kind of ranting about Apple now, but it's fine to like Apple. I think it's less fine to care a lot about Apple. Like, to care about them enough. Dude, we have an actual overtime. It's fine to like them, but to dislike other brands because they're not Apple feels a little bit weird. Feels like you just got trolled by a company. Oh no. Juicy Rodent gets cringed upon. The bump to get the dub. Minchmer gets the 2-0 sweep. But close game, close match. And I got Cheeto dust on my fingies. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do an impromptu OCE 1v1 tourney. Normally we end our 1v1s there and do a 2v2, but first we're going to add in a quick OCE tournament. If y'all want to join in. After that, we will do 2v2 to end the night. It'll be a good time. Now I gotta suck all this Cheeto dust off me so I can play my game. Look for CyberRob YT, it's just my name, with live at the end. It's my name in game, right there on the scoreboard. That's what it is. It might take a minute to show up, but you have about 10 minutes anyway, so... Nice shot. Get it behind him. There it is. There it is. Starting off strong with Cheeto dust fingers. Just wipe it on my shirt. It's fine. I already wore the shirt all day, so I'm not going to wear it most of tomorrow, you know? I can have Cheeto dust on my shirt. It's fine. I'm not going anywhere, guys. It's not like anyone's going to see me. It's not like I have my camera on to the whole world. Nice, a little delayed action. Good pass. I like it, I like it. Are you ready for this tourney, Dull Magpie? This one's just for you, buddy. I failed the wave dash. So my Cheeto dust is getting everywhere and I don't like it one bit. Oh my gosh. The guy was just dribbling me in the air and I still get the goal? Look how goated we are. Look at this. He hits me. I keep going. Dunk it on him. We'll take it. Almost kick off a death dim. Maybe. Oh my gosh. What a shot. That was some speed. Basically, I say is about how Steve Jobs is able to create such value and what entrepreneurs can learn in order to apply it to their business. The consensus seems to be right place, right time. I mean, have you watched the movie about him or whatever? I think it was a movie about him, right? Oh, I can't get that. I don't know how accurate it is, but it feels like it was probably did their research on him. Wonder if I should. Wonder if I never had to knock on wood. Yeah. I just couldn't get that out thing. Essays about Steve Jobs. Yeah. So you have to write this essay or what? Doofin Squirts. What a name. Never had to knock on wood. I'm not a huge fan of that back pass because I didn't know how hard he's going to hit it right. But I guess it was necessary-ish since I was up so far. Oh no. I just thought my teammate was going to hit that and I was too far forward. Alright, we're just playing for fun, Toxic. Watch both of them. They seem to paint him as a kind of bad guy. I think they paint him as the type of guy that would do what he did to succeed in the market, in a capitalistic society, which is, you know, how can we have the most profitable brand, not the best product? How can we? No. I think he did a lot of things right for a capitalistic environment. But I think that's the problem, right? It's like pure capitalism is one of the least ethical things. It breeds unethical environments. And I suppose that depends on how you define ethics, but yeah. Unbounded capitalism is where a lot of the world's problems come into play. Dude, nearly got dunked on there. A teammate. Need my soul, I wanna get lost in. There we go. It's fine. Teammate gets the corner boost. This might spawn too in a second. I wish he would have let me go. He was rolling right at me for the ground air dribble. Might just score though. They're terrified of me. That's why. You rotated me, nice. Oh, I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh no! Oh dang. His interviews, he seems so chill and intellectual. Oh yeah, but like, it doesn't, like, that doesn't change. Oh, that could be a point you're making. It's a parallel point to my point though. I don't know if you were like retorting my point or something, but intellectualism has nothing to do with whether or not it's ethical. What's up, Noyan? Noyan? Hello, Twinkies. We're kind of throwing this game, sadly. This blue guy's kind of toxic, though. Doofin squirts. Get there again. Bumped him back, which is really good. His teammate has opportunities here. Nearly. Oh no. Gotta be a little bit careful here. It's fine. This guy doesn't have much boost, so whatever his play is, it's not most scurry. That's the most scurry, though. Jesus. I don't know why my teammate missed there. Oh, it just puts us in such a bad spot. We had this game in the bag. And we might still get there. We get overtime? There it is. Good job, Doofin shirts. Squirts. Sorry, I didn't mean to mispronounce your name there, buddy. If he loses this game, Doofin shirts, squirts, then he's out of GC, right? No, he doesn't want that, so he's going to be playing as hard as he can. Alright, I'm going to be right here. Let's hope we don't get scored on instantly. Almost was able to just power through it. Oh, this is rough. Gonna land on my boost there. Is that enough power? Almost. Teammate, don't. Oh my gosh. Nice. That was so scary. He shouldn't have passed that mid or shot it, which ended up being a pass mid to them. There's no boost. Just feel like I needed something there. Oh, I left my teammate in a very bad spot there. Still with it though. He's demoed. That's fine. He's on defense now. No, teammate. What is you? Why are you throwing, dude? You're last for so long there. Defense squirts. You don't deserve GC, man. That's the worst challenge I've seen all day, and it's in overtime. Ah, it's rough. It's all right. It's all right. What's up, Smoshifer? Enjoying the tourney? The OCE tourney? From his interviews, you wouldn't think he'd be so concerned about dominating the market. He's kind of a hippie. People who work for him called him a jerk. Dude, he's a psychopath or sociopath. I don't know what to say. I'm not, like, I can't say that for certain, right? But, like, based on, like, the show I watched and the information I have, like, they're so good at doing that. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, Smosh is in it. Let's watch Smosh. Sociopaths, psychopaths, they're so good at hiding their inability to have empathy in a way that gives them such an advantage, because they can say and act however they want, and they almost have no consequences, because they can just, you can't tell that they're lying about the way they feel about their actions and whatever, and they can just spin stuff to the public. And so it's very, like, you just can't trust a lot of things you see with them in it. Like a direct video of them having interviews, they know how to fake it, right? They know how to fake it really well. That's how the most successful CEOs in the world exists, because there's, like, been studies about how CEOs statistically are more likely to be psychopaths than, like, any other profession or something. Smosh is just murdering Mr. Figment. He's not even ready for it. But anyways, it's hard to, like, come to terms with what I just said and be like, no, I saw it. He's so genuine. People can fake that so well. So like, you wouldn't be able to believe it how much they can. I'm not saying everyone that acts that way is faking. I'm just saying you have to take it with a grain of salt. You have to get other sources, and all the other sources say he was a jerk and he was motivated for profit or whatever. He wanted to dominate the market. He wanted to succeed. That's fine. That if he wanted to dominate the market, it's fine if he wanted to succeed in making phone. My biggest problem is that he didn't want to make the best phone possible. He wanted to make the best product. Not the best product. He wanted to make the best financial decisions for his company, which is where right therein lies the problem with capitalism, because you cut corners and you do things that you're not making the best product because you want to sell the most products, right? You want to cut out stuff here and there. We're going to watch Human. We're going to watch good old Dull Magpie, because this is his tournament. You think you have a bit two-faced in order to dominate the market at that level, or is he just a fringe example? You have to be two-faced in order to dominate the market at that level? I don't think you have to. I think it's more likely that you are in order to dominate the market. Mostly because rarely is the first product that comes on the market the best product for that genre of things. Stop getting nerves, Human. Oh my gosh, you're throwing. You're throwing. The first person to invent the cell phone is not the best cell phone manufacturer. You know, the first person to invent the car is not the best car maker. First person to invent something is not the least likely, but they're unlikely to be the best person at creating that product and making the best version of that product, because they're the first one. Just because they're the first ones to do it doesn't mean they're the best ones to do it. They just had the idea initially. Other people innovated on top of it, made better ideas. And that's where, if you're going to dominate the market and you're the first one to come up with some product or some idea, if you make the best possible version of that product or idea, you're going to dominate the market, because you have the edge on, like, you know, manufacturing. You're already doing it. You already have the brand awareness because you're the first ones doing it, and there's nobody that can beat you because you already have the best product. That's incredibly hard to do, right? Because it's a new product. There's going to be other people in the world that see your product, think, oh, how can I make this better? How can I make money off of this by making it better? How can I cut corners to make this better and make it be cheaper? If you find a great way to manufacture something cheap, but reliable, good, efficient, and ethical, which is like the thing that capitalism doesn't account for, because that's not in the equation for capitalism, is whether or not something's ethical. So like, yeah, anyway, it's just all these things. Nice little ground pinch there, buddy. So yeah, you don't have to be two-faced. It's just, it helps you a lot, because if somebody else makes a product and it's not the best possible version of that product, or you see a way to like come at it with a different spin to the market, and you have the charisma or marketing, or the experience to market your product better than theirs, you can take over the market, and that could be like the two-faced part of it. But there's only one person, one entity, right, one company that comes out with the initial product. Every other company that makes that product is equally likely to make a better product than you, right? So you're not, just because you invent a product or like you're the first one to do something, doesn't mean that you're the best person that's going to be able to do it. We'll watch this John Ishin and Smosh game. Come on, John Ishin, I believe in you. If you don't win, we're banning Smosh. There it is. It's all tied up 4-4. John Ishin, no matter what you do, I give you permission to ban Smosh. Wait, you're not a mod. I give you permission to ask a mod in chat to ban Smosh. Oh my gosh, Smosh gets the dub on the little pinch. That's rough. That's a rough one. GG's Smoshifer and John Ishin. Yeah, so you're the first one to bring a product to market, but every other person that does that same thing has an equal chance of being better than you. And there's a lot more of them than there is the one of you. So just statistically, you're not going to be the best product. What's up, Bork Nugget? Welcome in, man. Nice name. Ban Smosh, do it. You write it down. You need to include like 10 public opinions. That'll be one. Nice, dude. Good old Cyber Rob's opinions on capitalism. Yeah, so it's, I don't know what exactly, like you kind of told me what the essay is about, but it was kind of vague. It's like there could be a bigger motivation behind the intention of the essay or the prompt, like make you think, ask these questions, but like, does it get you down to like any deeper level of understanding of like the market, economics, capitalism, things like that? I'm not a fan of capitalism, so I'm gonna have answers that represent that too. Can't sleep in the night like 3 a.m. That's fair, man. It is almost 2 a.m. for me. Open net warrior. Human, don't be mad. They're gonna take their open shots. Doc is ready to win. Oh, but he's missing that shot. It was a tough angle, but now Human gets a chance to come back and one step closer. What an ego challenge, but Doc's gonna get bumped. Not gonna be able to score just yet. He should have plenty of boost, but he uses a lot of it, and he's still gonna get the goal. I think the boost is bugging out on my screen. I think he had full right here, but it looked like he had 0 still. Your master's is in IT, which falls under a business degree, so you've had to do a lot of their business research papers. That's fair. You should want to freestyle. Stop leaving your net open then. Oh no. But you gotta beat this guy, so then you can freestyle against the next player, you know what I'm saying? Or ask them if they want to freestyle in the beginning of the game. Save. Not quite speedy enough to get the goal. Doc's recovery is just too good there. Good 50. Human might be able to get around and score this one, but he will have to kind of delay. It goes real late there. I don't like that challenge at all. Doc gets up the same time he does, but he has a better angle from it. But he's missing the touch there. It's going to allow Dole Magpie, aka Human, to get back and find possession. Not any more boost, but the flick's there, and that's a beautiful flick indeed. Kept the ball on his card, just glued to it. Even on 0 boost, very difficult to do. Just turn into it just the right amount. That flick, absolutely perfect. Yeah, so to just further sum up my ideas on the whole capitalism thing, nice low 50 there. it doesn't account for ethics at all. There's no ethical things. You have to have government regulation to force ethics, right? Because it's only cares about profit. It's like, and there's people that believe in, you know, capitalism is great because you can have people, you don't have monopolies, you have people can do the same thing, but it doesn't, like, it's too slow to react, right? If you have a company that's just dominating a market and getting stupid rich and like exploiting their workers because they're able to charge a stupid amount for their product because there's nothing else like it on the market, and then they just keep all the money for themselves and don't give their workers a fair wage. And fair wage meaning their percentage cut of how much value they took out of the company, then they can just exploit the workers and just build up an insane amount of wealth. And they can keep doing that with other products and research and stuff, and keep, you know, cornering markets and stuff like that. And it's too slow to react. I was talking to like my mom about this one time. She's a CPA, but she was taught in school that trickle-down economics works, and the capitalism corrects itself because it's supply and demand. And if if there's a product out there, you can just make the product for cheaper if you think it's whatever. Oh, and that challenge is going to end the game. Unfortunate for Human. The challenge just happened to pinch right into this net. It was a great challenge by Doc, and that will end Human. Human's a little sad, though, calling him a ball chaser. That's just how ones goes, though. You're supposed to chase the ball and score it. Doc did that better. He'll be moving on. So, yeah. Capitalism in its truest, purest form will always fall to the people that are the most unethical, because they're willing to cut the corners, for their ethical corners, and have manufacturing processes that pollute more environments worse, or pay their employees worse, or you have a company that wants to do good by the environment, pay their employees what they're worth. They have to charge more for their product, which means they get less market share and end up going out of business, because other companies that will cut those corners, even if they get fined later on because they found out that they're polluting the whole world, they already cornered the market. They already got all these other people to go bankrupt, and they don't have the manufacturing capabilities anymore. So they get fined, but then they just keep, maybe they fix it then, but they already have the market, so they can drive up prices that way. There's just so many logic. I'm an aerospace engineer. I have a master's in engineering, and the biggest takeaway I got was systems engineering and doing system responses for control systems, and looking at the graph of how your altitude changes whenever you put a 1 degree shift in your elevator, which is like a flap on the plane to make you go higher, and watching the system respond to that. And then it just kind of clicked in me how systems work and how they respond, and how it takes a while for the response to stabilize if it is stable, and all those things. Anyway, so it's so easy for me to look at systems without even realizing it, just subconsciously kind of see how it should respond in some scenario. I'm not always right, but it did the most for helping me get the best educated guesses there. And yeah, it's really cool for me, but it's also very frustrating because it feels like it's so obvious to me now. It's systems and system responses just feel obvious. They're not always perfect, I'm not always right about it, but 99% of the time, 90% of the time, I'm pretty close, and it's close enough to have a good educated guess, and then look at the result and be yep, that's pretty close to what I said, within the range of what I thought it could be. What's up, Scuba Hertz? Welcome in. And then you have people that don't think like I do. I'm not saying they're wrong to not think that way, but my way of thinking like an engineer is what they tell you when you're in engineering school is, they're teaching you equations, but more importantly, they're teaching you to think like an engineer. That's what they mean. It's just an intuitive understanding of how systems respond and work in the world, and that can be anything. It's not just an airplane and spacecraft and cars and stuff. It's people, it's dynamics, it's everything that depends on time for, anything that has a time response. I understand better than people that haven't had those classes for the most part. There's, I'm sure there's plenty of business majors out there that understand their specific niche a lot better than I do. But at a global level, I think that I have a pretty good understanding about how a lot of systems respond. And that's awesome. I love that I can think that way. I know I sound really cocky when I'm saying this. I can feel it sounding cocky. But I mean, I spent 10 years studying this stuff, and that's the best thing I got out of it. You know, there's a lot of things in my school that I didn't get the best out of, but this is definitely is the one. And I'm confident. It's like the only thing I'm confident in from my education. So, like the thing that I'm most confident. So, I don't want people to think that I'm saying other majors are dumb. It's just this is just what engineering allows me to think in a system response manner. It's great. And I can look at systems that aren't have anything to do with aerospace engineering and still understand how it ought to respond in given situations. That being said, capitalism responds very slowly in how long it takes to like ramp up manufacturing and research and staffing and training and getting a product out and marketing, and all those things take so long compared to how fast it needs to respond for it to be a good economic system. A good economic system would mean like, you know, you can't gouge the market for 2 years and just make a bunch of money and then lower your prices and lose money so you can just corner the market even more and then go back and raise them again. You know, that happens because capitalism is too slow to respond. People can't take the same idea. There's patents. There's all these different things. It takes so much longer to do everything. Patents, you know, really slow down the pace. That's why you chose IT, because it's most different. Yeah, that's fair. What would I do with $1 million? It depends on how I got it, I suppose. I mean, if I got it by working and saving up, I mean, it's probably because I want to buy a house. If someone just handed me $1 million, I'd probably end up donating half of it, and then using the other half to, you know, help facilitate my move to Colorado, which is my primary goal when I get some money. Doc is dog. He told you to quit? No, he's not. He can't be dog. Oh, you mean like dog water? Like he's a dog? He's not dog. Ooh, good demo by Smosh. And you know, this is looking to be a pretty solid matchup here, Smosh versus Doc. It's all tied up. Under 2 minutes to go. Doc has a good challenge there. He might have the angle. It's going to be tough. Smosh does get his corner boost, and that's going to help him get the save. Doc cannot go there. That would have been a big mistake. He does get beat once again, though, off the corner of the post and crossbar. What a shot. Smosh sees Doc challenge and just double jumps it in. Actually, I guess he flips it in. But, yeah, there's like just, I don't know, from an engineer, systems engineering standpoint, capitalism is terrible for humanity. It's great for individuals, like the few individuals, right? That can manage that system and have the means to actually exploit the system, which is basically money and intellect and the ethics to cut corners. Oh, very close. Smosh nearly squeezing one in, but Doc's able to get there and pinch it off of his post. Nice little setup touch. Doc does get the challenge, though. Smosh trying to fake it in the air, but Doc got real high real quick, able to put it over him, and he's going to get the tying goal on the other end of the field. 47 seconds to go. Both players need 2 goals each. Let's see if they can get it. Just destroyed you in the semis? Yeah, he's pretty solid. He just won the last tournament, right? Oh, man, Doc. Dodging the bump and getting the goal. I like his pink car. Looks real nice. Oh, just so close. So close to getting destroyed. What rank are they? GC, probably. I know Smosh is GC. I don't know what rank Doc is, but I'd reckon also GC or Champ 3. Smosh. Oh, it's just going to float it on over. 4-4. 25 seconds to go. Might as well be OT because we are playing first to 5. And this is to move on to the next round. Can Smosh clutch it up? Or is Doc going to be moving up? Doesn't look like it. I mean, not in 1v1. It's like Smosh's 2v2 rank is GC. Doc gets the kickoff win, and he's going to be moving forward. I hate to see it. Kickoff goals to end games suck, but it's all fair. Smosh is eliminated. You limbed. You're finally so close to plat and you just thought, when these dudes humble you? Yeah. I mean, it's just like playing a different game. At least that's what it feels like. Doc versus Mintrimto. Mintrimto. That's what we're calling him. Oh, I still have Cheetos. Look at that. You can drink some water, eat some Cheetos. You're very bad at ones. You're diamond on ones, and it feels like it. I mean, they might be diamond in ones. I'm diamond 2 in ones, and I'm GC in 2s. You're D2 in ones. Yeah, see, Smosh is D2 in ones. OCE Parsec server. Deadeye Canyon Oasis. I love this map. Very green and orange. Very cool. And we are kicking off game 1 of our grand final. This is best of 3, but they're still each first to 5 goals. Minto with the first one. Starting us off on the kickoff. Doc slows down just a bit too much. GG's SSL and 2s. That is true, Doc. But do your best, bro. Do your best, buddy. We all believe in you a little bit. You did beat out, you know, everyone else last in it, and oh my gosh, Doc goes for the double tap, and this was well crafted. You know, the backboards are free a lot of the times. Going for it right there. He had the shot open, but he had to make sure force out a challenge. Doc ties it up real early. Wow, Minto got like a phantom touch on the ball. Still gonna get the goal as he cuts it hard around the defender. Unfortunately, Doc just flying by the ball. No contact whatsoever. Good kick out by Doc. Should be first on this. Oh, and he keeps it low. Beautiful fake out there. Mintromino needed to go for that low 50, that little single jump, but it does put him out of position, and Doc tying it up once again very quickly. It's another good kickoff, and he's gonna go up here. He thought it was all over because he's under ranked compared to his opponent, but currently he's got the lead. Ever thought about doing tech sales, engineering, technology, medical? I think it'd be great. Not really. I don't really know what that means. Just selling technology to people? It's kind of weird because it's like, if I believed in a product, right, and I actually understood it and had the ethics that I agree with, I could sell me some products, right? I could sell. I'm a talker, but I'd have to like really believe in it to want to. I'd have to like make sure that I'm feeling like everything they do is ethical, and I don't want to put my like try and sell something to someone. I don't like selling things to people for money. I want to sell something to someone because it's a good product and it will make their lives better. You know? I have a hard enough time trying to sell myself on stream, right? Like, I'm just trying to be myself, and if people like me, they stick around. If they don't, they move on. They just keep swiping. That's fine. If you stick around and I'm just being myself, then I have confidence to know that, hey, this is bettering your life somehow, you know, whatever it is. And so I can just have confidence there. But it's not always the easiest thing, because there's a lot of times where I don't want to feel like I'm making myself seem better than I am, you know, because y'all only get to see me when I'm streaming, when I'm allowing you to see me. You don't get a look into my life whenever I'm having a bad day. If I'm having a bad day, I don't stream, you know, and I don't stream sometimes because I'm having a bad day. Or I'm tired, or I'm busy, but I don't want to like influence anyone's decision to like buy a product that ends up being bad and that's not good for them. I don't want to sell a product for somebody to make money. I want to sell a product because I believe in the product and it would make their lives better, like customer facing, consumer facing. What's up, Gavini? Welcome in, man. Welcome in. You're too good. Doc, you got the dub. Also, y'all are both on high ping, so take that for what it's worth. There is like one thing that I might do a little bit. I was supposed to start like 2 months ago, but I've been really stressed about trying to find a job. It feels like if I do this, I'm kind of giving up on that. But my former graduate advisor has this project I worked on at grad school, and he's trying to like see if I'll... It's like a STEM outreach program for space exploration stuff. And he wants me to sell it as, you know, like a program for like museums to do in the summer and like schools to teach in science class and stuff. It was like an activity for them, which I believe in that product. I mean, I helped design it and build it, but it's not like a permanent position. It's just commission based, and I just get really stressed whenever I think about trying to do that instead of applying for jobs that's like consistent money, you know? But yeah, I mean, that's kind of exactly what you're saying. It's just kind of cool that you think I'd be good at it. Maybe I should try it out. I should spend next week doing that and just see if I get anywhere. Oh, what a shot. Nice little delayed flip with a ceiling shot and a ceiling reset. Man, my voice is kind of going. I haven't been talking too much. Also went on a run last night, which I don't know, feels like kind of gave me asthma a bit. Who knows, maybe I'm getting a cold, maybe I have allergies, I don't know. Who knows? Alright, wait, we're eating Cheetos, we're watching Rocket League, life is good. Doc trying to cut it hard, but doesn't quite get the angle quick enough. That would have been an insane angle. Thinking about moving to sales personally. IT is cool, but you're getting pretty tired of it. That's fair. I think I could sell products in like a good way. I think I could sell the idea of like products and services and stuff that I believe in like really well. But yeah, it just doesn't feel like that's... I don't have experience doing it, so I don't think I'm actually going to get a job doing that. What's up, Rivet? The Lombax? What a name. What's a Lombax, dude? Can I coach you? For money? You got cash? I need money. You need coaching. It works, you know? Like the patience there by Doc jumping off his backboard there would have been real risky if he doesn't make contact. It's just a goal against him. Oh, but he does not see that challenge coming in. That one almost missed, though. Come on, Doc, I believe in you. Guys, now is a good enough time to tell y'all that our last tournament we're going to do after this is a 2v2 tourney. It's going to be US Central servers. So if you want to play, you need to be in a party of 2 people. You need a buddy. If you don't have a buddy, you can ask people in chat if they want to play with you, and you can post your gamer tag, your Epic Games ID, add you in Rocket League, you can join up. But you can't join it solo, it doesn't let you. You like having a boss? Yeah. I don't like having a boss either, but... Maybe you're just whining. I mean, I think a lot of people don't like having a boss, but I think you can have a good boss. Like my wife likes her boss. She has a boss that she'd follow to different jobs. Also, it's like I had pretty bad imposter syndrome on my first job in engineering. I just felt like I was like didn't belong there, wasn't smart enough to do it, and I don't know. Minto gets the Game 2 victory pretty convincingly. Let's see if he can keep it up in Game 3. And I honestly, like, one of the reasons I liked streaming, like, I like it for a lot of reasons, but one of the bonuses is that I don't have a boss, right? I get to choose, I get to make the decisions on what content I make, how I behave when I do this, when I stream. Now, I haven't been successful in it financially, so I have to get a job again, but it's a good start. Maybe someday I can just keep building up over the years and eventually quit again and go full time and actually have it pay the bills. I can't think of a better lifestyle than that, to be honest. Oh, Doc. What a slot. Starting off strong in game 3. Taking the lead early. Don't worry, I'm just licking my Cheeto dust fingers, okay, guys? It's not weird. It's fine. Uh-oh. Come on, Doc. Don't get baited, Doc. Get back there, Doc. Slam it in, Doc. It's already in, Doc. Good job, Doc. The 2-0 lead. Look at that. I already scored twice as much as he did last game. Amazing. What's their ping look like? 168 against 212. Ping's winning. Put a 1 in chat if you're planning on playing in the 2v2 tourney. It's been kind of a slow night for tournaments, not gonna lie. So if we don't have people that are actually gonna play, because the last time we did this, we had 2 teams in the 2v2. It was like me and one other team. So if y'all don't, if people aren't gonna be playing in it, then maybe we'll skip it because I'm getting pretty tired. But if we have people in chat that want to play, then we'll do it. But it's all good. It's all good either way. Maybe I'll just play a couple games. And if we don't get people signing up, then we'll just, you know, company sells your services to companies as third-party IT assistants. That's what I like to transfer to. You screen them because if you do sell, then they get business. I don't like the idea of having a boss in the sense that a lot of times bosses and like owners of companies, because capitalism, will make money because they don't have to do anything, right? They hire me, I do a job, that job makes them some amount of money, and like eventually like money going to shareholders and stuff where they don't actually do any work. They take money, that some of that money should be mine, right? It should be the money that I earned, or else they wouldn't have the extra money to pay people that didn't work, that didn't do any of the job. So it's just ethically, I don't like that idea. So, but I mean, there's small companies that, you know, I have some ownership in and have, you know, the right pay for the employees and stuff. That's fine. But big companies, like, you're never going to get that. So it's hard for me to kind of commit there. But I mean, it's not that big a deal for me right now. Right now, I need to feed my family. So it was hard whenever I didn't have a kid coming and we had enough money for me to try streaming full time without, you know, going completely bankrupt. But now that we're having a daughter, in like less than 2 months, I need a job tomorrow. I'm not even gonna get like paternity leave because I need to have started my job before baby's here, you know? And that's like, it takes like a month to get a job after you apply anyways. It's rough. Thanks, Street. Appreciate it, man. We're both very excited. But yeah, financially, it's a bit scary. Yeah, you want to get overloaded with clients, but the job just seems so much easier than being the one doing the hard work. I mean, yeah, it kind of depends on what the work is, but like if you're getting compensated properly for your hard work, then it's like, it's good because hard work is nice. It makes you feel good about yourself. It makes you feel like you accomplished something and earned it. And you're producing value, not just getting a paycheck. And it makes the day go by faster if you're busy, you know? If your daughter will be forcing, that's awesome, man. This will be our first kid. Oh, how is Doc not gonna win? Doc, come on, lock in. You're down a goal. Don't get scored on. Get the demo. Don't get the demo. Back off. Oh my gosh. You need this win. You need it. You need it for you. Don't let Minto beat you out, man. Just because he's a higher rank than you doesn't mean you can't win. You already got one game on him. Oh, close chow, but Minto still playing, but he's in an awkward spot here. You could probably capitalize. Let's get start snagging that corner boost. And there it is, tying up the game, Doc, with the speed. And the entire tournament has come down to this, the last goal tonight in this 1v1 tournament. Next goal wins. Who's it gonna be? Doc on the kickoff, missing the touch. Oh no, he throws. Can he get back in time? He sure can, as Minto decides to go in the air and take it slow. Oh, Doc has to get back up. He does get the block. Doc has to speed this up. Can he get the flick? Can he speed it up? Can he get the demo? He gets the demo. Doc will win in what was more or less overtime because the next goal won, and he did it. Doc wins 2-1. Congratulations. Congraties. A lot of ping in that one, though. Those OC servers. I haven't seen anyone in chat say that they actually want to play in the 2v2 tourney. So for a moment here, I'm just going to play a twos game and see how I feel. If I want to just play a couple before we get off for the night, or if a bunch of people decide that they actually are wanting to play in it. Because I am pretty tired, and the whole casting and paying attention to all that, it's kind of giving me a headache. I don't want to play too much, but it is fun. It's just I'm pretty pooped out here. You'll play in the twos one, relax, I'm a doctor? Alrighty, alright. There's one for twos. Because I normally only do 4 tournaments, and that was our 4th tonight. So we did the OC 1v1 instead of a 2v2. I still kind of want to do the twos, but... You're a piano? You're Doc, by the way? Nice. Are you actually a doctor, though? No? But your name suggests that you're a doctor. Are you impersonating a doctor? Oh my gosh. Like the vibe? Or do you not like the vibe? You just said the vibe. This is the vibe of all time. Game, can we please find a game here? Can we please get in a game so I can get 1450 and feel good about myself? Thank you. Got it from a Family Guy episode a long time ago? Nice. It's fun. I was watching some Family Guy clips on TikTok earlier today. I can't not watch them, you know? I think that probably does it for the night. I can't find a game. It's searching is broken for me, apparently. Maybe they're getting the update out sooner. I don't know. And not enough. Get 1450 MR and feel good about myself. Exactly, Candace, you get it. That's what I wanted to do, but you know, I guess we'll just go to bed feeling bad about ourselves. If I find a game in the next 30 seconds, we'll play it. Oh, it's joining. It's joining. It's joining. Is it actually gonna join? It broke last time. For watching me play some ranked in the tourney. Alright, so that's one for a couple of ranked games. Or we play all night till we get 16 hundo. Fair. I've never been above 1540, so that'd be cool. Yo, Dominic Kralik, welcome in, buddy. Thanks for the sub. Relax, I'm a doc. Doctor. See, it didn't join again. We'll try one more time. Really need those last 3 MMRs, you know? Although I think it would have been cool to end the season at like 1500 MMR, so that way whenever the season starts, I think we're still like close to GC. I think we're going to be pushed down to Champ 3, and then depending on our placement games, maybe we get GC back before we're ranked. Alright, we're joining. We're joining. Tomorrow, guys, tomorrow is interesting because the new season starts, and I might be trying to play some ranked 4v4s. It's the new game mode they're adding, and it's a ranked game mode 4v4. Isn't that cool? Oh, he didn't go. But I scared him. I sure scared him. Nice, good chow there. This should spawn in a second. I was so close to timing that absolutely perfectly with my words. I don't know how long a second actually is. Relative to how long? Oh no. Glad I didn't get bumped there. I thought I might have got demoed like he did. Teammate, I need your help. I need you to do really, really good. That's pretty dang good. That's pretty solid there. Still scary though. That's pretty scary. Nice, nice. Oh, you own gold. Whoops. Whoopsies. You got SSL yesterday? Nice, Dominic Kralik. I love it. I love it, I love it. Nice, dude. Good shot. Beignet. This guy just ruined his rotation. That guy went to our corner boost. What is he doing? Crude arc. He can't be doing that. That's way too risky. Look at him go. Just the corner boost, and it's just wide open. Oh, that hurts. That's not a GC level play right there, son. That's champ 2 at best. He knows he made that mistake. I hit that a bit heavier than I wanted. I wanted Thurt to be able to try and shoot it. Little lob pass. Excusable. Could have saved it. Decides to give up. He doesn't like his teammate. He's done. He's done with it. He's done me just being better than them, you know? Now he's just driving in squircles. I guess Kradark doesn't want to give up yet. Oh, did y'all see that movement? Look at this. Look at it. We're gonna watch this one again. Look at this. The turn. Oh, just boosting it. Ooh, squeeze it in. Thanks, buddies. Wait a second, at -9. That means I lost my last 2 games. And I left before it restarted. Dang it. Okay. I need to win 2 more now. I'm actually 14-36. That's rough. That's rough, guys. I didn't realize that. We need to win the next 2, and then we're off. If we lose, we're off. Maximum of 2 games. Next loss, we're off, or 2 wins from now. If we lose 2 games, that's the reason why is if we lose 2 games, then we get kicked out of GC. And I like the idea of staying GC as the rank resets. Just, you know, ending GC feels good. Because I almost always start the season in GC after my placements, or like within a day of my placements. For whatever reason, I always start in GC. And I think I just don't play that much for a while, and then I kind of get pushed back to Champ 2, Champ 3. It's hard to get my GC back until the very end of the season. I'm slacker that way. A musty? I'm really not good at musties. I should practice them for like a whole day and just figure out the motion, but I always flip and like go to the side and not the side I need to go to. Can never line it up right. Especially like if I'm doing like a ceiling musty or a flip reset musty. Ground musties aren't quite as hard, but I also never think of them. Save. Got Kradark on our team now. I can't challenge there. That's a bit risky. Kradark was being super aggressive for our general position there. Get there. Oh my gosh. I'm so aggressive, guys. Get the demo, and then I bump this guy off the ball too. Just slightly. My directional arrow looks way good enough. Yeah. That's my strong suit for sure. I didn't mean to turn up that wall. I just got a little scared. Because it didn't look like he had the play, but then it looked like he did, and I just turned and made a brain fart. That's my bad. Ronaldinho. Come on, Crude. Oh, I'm slow. Thought I could have slotted it. Turn. A little bit rough here. I did not expect that guy to go. So that guy was gonna do it. Just full boost this. Actually works well because I didn't know that guy was gonna go for it, but forced him back a bit. Nice. Did a good job getting that out of danger. But I can't really commit. Oh, I wish he would have kept going there. Because if you could have forced a double commit, then I could have gone in. If you got a good 50. If he faked that, a good ground air dribble. Both up. Go, Cardart, go. Not the best catch. Oh, I did not see him turn in that quick. It's alright, we're good here still. This is just a goal for us, right? I thought... Oh, well, I guess it is. I thought teammate was going to turn, but he didn't, and I got scared. You're in a game with Zen? No way. You lost? Rough. Is he the real Zen, Dominic Kralik? A little bit scary, but they can't get a quick shot, like, instantly there. They could have, but it would have been tough, you know? I think I stalled there or something. That was weird. No. No. You don't know, maybe? Fair. It's rough. Can't believe you got that behind both of us. Ugh. That guy ruined me. Yo, what's up, dog? Where you been, brother? Where have you been, brother? How's life? Any major difference in RL on PS4 and PS5? Major difference comes from going from console to PC. No matter what the console is, you know? I'm lagging? Oh my gosh. This might be the end of our night. We're hard lagging now. We're like DC lagging. Oh gosh. This hasn't happened in so long, guys. I'm getting DDoSed. What is happening? Dog, stop DDoSing me, brother. Are we lagging? Not in stream. Dude, I'm lagging so hard. Lagging hard. I can't, dude. I can't move. I can't move. Dude. Stream is good, yeah. That's rough. 500 ping. All right. It seems like this is the last game tonight. I don't know where this came from, but we were just talking about how we haven't been lagging recently, and now like I'm sliding everywhere. Oh, that's so sad. That's all right, guys. It's all right. It's not the end of the world. Hopefully our internet's good for tomorrow for first of the season placements and all that stuff. That was rough. Ugh. Ripperonis. We're still GC. We're gonna call it there for the season. Yeah, I know I was experiencing lag there, dude. I was living it. But that's it for us tonight, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. We'll be back tomorrow night for the beginning of the season. It'll be a good time. I get to see all the time, dog. I'm a GC main-ish. I'm just gonna go to bed, Dom. I'm super tired. But thank y'all for joining in. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, for tomorrow, yeah, we're gonna do our placements in 4v4, I think. I want to try the new 4v4 mode, but we'll see if we can't get Glory to play with us. Maybe we'll start our stream earlier tomorrow night, because we don't have any other plans. But y'all have a good time. Peace out.